I gotta make a pit stop.
Oh, what kind of pit stop?
A refund, if you will.
Oh, right. Okay. Where are you stopping at?
Yeah, it starts with a J.
Hmm.
Can't remember. This is the second time this has
Chakras?
happened. The one
Fleecer. The fleece.
the one store. Yeah.
Yeah, Jocko's.
Yes.
Uh, as you make your way through town, you stop in, and upon entering, you see that he is currently like polishing this battle axe that looks very pristine as he hangs it up on the wall. His body half the size of it, but somehow he reaches up and places it there. He says, "Oh, it's you! Ah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember a face. I always remember a face. Montague, right?
Right.
Right. You're back. That means you're interested in." He does like a flourish with his hands. Out of nowhere, your sword is ready.
Sword. Dagger.
Sword. He's holding a sword.
What is
This is
that?
what you wanted, yes? Huh? Are you not the one? Wait. Hold on. What did you order?
Ow.
Sword, right? With
No.
extra cutting abilities? No? Ah.
No.
Here in your
Nice
head, you
shot,
should have
though.
just took the fucking sword, you dumbass.
No. Uh,
Um,
no. I came in last time for to see if you could check in on a friend.
Oh, the Mithril! Mithril! Yes, I remember Mithril. He hops down, picks up a Mithril shield, and sets it on the counter. This one! Yeah, yes. For Montego.
How many people have a similar name? Not. No. Close. Dagger.
Mithril dagger?
It was a dagger.
He hops down, starts rummaging through a box. He picks up the box, puts it on the counter. You just see him start like throwing out things. You see all kinds of things from weapons to guns to explosive bomb that he gently sits down on the counter. He then says, "No, no dagger.
You had a friend that you was gonna check in on to see if you can get
Oh, right.
for a blind
He'll,
sight enchantment.
yeah. Blind sight enchant. That's right." He taps on the edge of the box, staring at you. Give me a
Well,
perception check
yeah.
and an insight check. Something's a bit off as he's like holding back a smile, but you don't notice anything right away.
So any update on that?
Oh,
It's only been a day, so I'm not expecting much.
As you get frustrated, you place your hands on both your hilts on your side waist. You feel a third under your right hand.
Huh?
You look down to see a mithril dagger has been sheathed on your side. Well, that'll do it. Have a good day. As he starts like loading stuff into the box.
I don't trust it. I'm gonna go check it out outside.
Uh,
Are there
you
any
place your hand
refund
on it.
signs?
It will do. I don't remember. Did I say it would require attunement or not?
Oh, this definitely requires an attunement.
I thought as much. So it'll take time to attune to it to see if it's. But you can tell you're able to start some sort of attuning process with it. It's kind of like a signal. Almost think like arcanic telepathy kind of level-ish shit. So you can tell you can attune to this magic item.
Okay.
From inside the you walk out and you start kind of like giving a bit of flourish. And you hear from inside the shop, I always thought that a rogue would probably be, more receptive himself. Turns out you're not. Have a good day.
People
He's
don't.
chuckling to himself.
People are not allowed to cross me.
He didn't cross you. He did give you what you wanted. He just thought he'd mess with you a bit.
Can I make a perception check while I was in there?
Yeah, sure. By all means. What are
Not
you
that-
looking for?
I know some DMs don't like that when like all the players just make the same check. 'Cause, like,
No.
sometimes it's supposed to be a challenge, so I thought I'd ask. Cool. That's an 11. Never mind. I don't see shit. This is.
Do you know how much I wish people would ask? How much I would get? Like, oh, it's so nice. Right.
I just I'm proficient in it, so I was like, maybe I should look, but I don't see shit.
You were very polite. You waited until I was done with describing for him, and that totally works for me. So, as long as you do that and not get interrupted with it, I'm good with it.
I'm gonna try and start the attunement process. I'm going to drop the attunement on my good luck charm.
Got it.
Unfortunately.
Which would you like to sell that to the fence or anything, or do you want to hold on?
it. No, I want to hold it.
Got it. Do you want to caress it? It likes being caressed.
Okay.
It's a good luckstone. You say goodbye to your luckstone as you unattune to it.
What does the lookstone do?
It gives a plus
Plus
1 in
one.
every skill and every save.
Mhm.
That's actually really nice.
It's a pocket jack of all trades, except jack of all trades is a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because it does saving throws and things too. I think this only does skills and ability checks, if I remember correctly.
It
Doesn't do
good luck
saving
stone,
throws.
it does do saving throws. It's plus 1 to all saving throws and plus 1 to all skills.
Gotcha.
Even
Okay.
initiative. Because it's a dexterity saving throw. Or not,
Okay.
dexterity.
Gotcha. So it does do the same thing as jack of all trades.
Just a little bit worse. Like the number wise. But it gives
Well,
saving throws, which
I thought
jack of all-
initial jack of all trades made it just to where you only got a +1 initially. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, technically, but it's because it adds half your proficiency bonus to everything.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's pretty much a jack of all trades that doesn't scale with level.
Mm-hmm.
But it does give saving throw +1, so it's depending on your level, it's better or worse.
Got it. So you will begin doing that. That takes an hour, but you can move while doing that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We're going to go meet Dexter.
Oh yeah, Dexter. You guys haven't actually seen him
Nope, never seen Dexter.
yet, have you?
Nope,
Do you guys actually know what Dexter is, or no?
no clue. I think he's a dinosaur. That's all I know.
Right. Salang,
That's me.
you lead the two over to the stables just outside the city. You pay off the remainder of the fee for the week, just to get things settled. And excuse me.
Plus,
That's you.
I never sneezed just once. I wish I could.
I sneeze like sometimes upwards of 15 times.
Oh, I've had those. Dude, are you one of those people that'll, like, you'll eat, and then it's just, like, you ate just the right amount to fucking set you off? Have you ever done that, or am I crazy?
I sneeze
No.
in threes.
You sneeze in threes?
Yeah, like 90% of the time I sneeze 3 times in a row.
Got you. I just always sneeze more than once. I can never just do one sneeze and that's it.
Yeah, definitely.
Never once have I been called a whore by Clay. But it's been close, like every
Zach,
time.
tell your brother TFTL is not tonight.
He left. He had to do a work thing.
Yeah, but he sent me an on my way and running late dropping kit off. Tell him. that he's not. There's no TFTL,
Alright.
please.
Yep.
Sorry about that, guys.
Just so he's not Russian.
Right. Or Yugoslavian.
Yeah,
Wait. Anyways,
or Polish.
you right. Let's see. Okay, so you take them out to the stables and set. I had to reset my brain.
No, yeah.
And after paying it off, he walks you down to the more metallic converted cell or stable cell things that are meant for with the carnivorous. Monty and Nerida, you both make your way down with Sling. Like, why the fuck are we going into the dangerous zone? As he lifts this large lock that then, he says, "Hey, Salang, can you? You know, he's been pretty feisty today."
Oh, really? Oh, that's probably because he misses me. Or probably hungry.
You can hear the sniffing and snarling from the other side of this door. Sling, you know it to be just interest, while the other two, you find it to
What is
be
it saying?
as if it's trying to hunt.
I can speak
What do
with
you-
animals.
I am going
Uh,
to... Oh. I'm sorry.
Oh. Wait, can you just do that naturally, or are you going to cast the spell?
Nope, it's not even a spell. I can just do it.
Nice, okay. So as you were approaching then, and this will set you to ease, as you hear it saying, "Mom? Is that your mom?"
Do I even remember him talking?
No, he doesn't actually talk.
Oh.
Nerida
I
is a
can only hear
druid.
it. So I am.
Oh.
Well, no, I'm not a druid. I am a warlock with beast speech because I'm a fey creature. And why
Oh,
not?
right.
So you can speak with animals at will without expending a spell slot.
Okay, so it is
Oh.
still the casting of the spell, but it is not. Right, it's at will, but you still have to do the verbal and somatic component for it. Just
Okay, yeah, I'll just cast it at will when I hear the snarling. But
yeah,
that's cool.
yeah.
You hear Nira say something, but like, if you know what it is, you know what it is. So
It's not you actually
Gotcha.
casting something, it's just the fucking worm crawling into your ear.
that's funny. The
Or
parasite
or
can
or it's in your
translate
it's your
everything.
patron just their translator for you. But yeah, so either way, you open it up, Sling, and Dexter starts sniffing you profusely as you enter the cage with him. He doesn't have his harness or anything on him, so you will have to put that on him, but otherwise, feel free to repeat this.
Aw, Dexter, you miss me? I
What
just start
is
rubbing
this?
him, scratching his back and everything.
As you see through the small slot, you can see what looks like the head of a clawfoot.
What's a clawfoot?
A raptor.
Okay, cool. You're good. Sorry.
They're called clawfoots in D&D. Because Eberron.
Mhm.
I'm just going to tell remember is there any meat in his like bowl or anything?
Oh yeah, there's actually a couple more scrags
I
that he
just
hasn't.
grab it and just like put it in my hand for him to eat it. Cause I love feeding my boy.
He quickly snatches it up and eats it.
Gotcha.
He then kind of snuggles up to you halfway.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna say to him, you ready to go on a trip? We got a job.
Nerida, you will hear, "Ready to run, ready to run, ready to run," as he's like pacing back and forth. Celine, you take this as he's ready to go.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna put the collar and everything, the saddle, everything on him, and then I'll just climb right up. And
I
All
look
right.
over at Monty. Monty, do we need to get horses or something?
Now, Dexter is not the best trained. So you climb on up onto the saddle, and as soon as you do, I would like you to remember that you're in a stable all of a sudden, and make
Mhm.
me a dex save.
bet.
You're a very
17.
tall woman, or at least in this form you are.
17.
Dexter goes sprinting out of the pin and into the narrow walkway. As he does, you barely keep from hitting your head on the beam at the top as he starts to try to dash down the hall. However, you pull back on the reins and keep him from doing so.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna say, whoa, whoa, slow down, slow down. We gotta wait for the other two, okay? I know you really
Narrative,
want to get out there.
the whole time you heard the equivalent of Braveheart's freedom.
Fair enough.
Freedom! As he comes to a stop all of a sudden. Ready to go?
Ask
I'm
He
Mom.
just
looks
waiting
up
for
at his
them
mom.
to. I'm waiting for them. They have to get
Let's-
horses. Oh, I was.
Go ahead, guys.
I was gonna say real quick. Wrong. I'll just say to Daxter. If you smell anything unusual or anything hostile, don't be afraid to make an immediate stop, okay?
He doesn't nod, but Nerida, you hear of course.
I will speak in Dexter's tongue and ask Dexter if there's anything he wants to tell Salang. He can't understand me.
His eyes are wide. Who said that? Was it you? He's
I'll
looking you in
wave.
the eye with one eye. Who are you? His eye goes sharp.
Name's Nivida.
Nerdy? Nerdy.
Close enough.
Friend. Friend?
Friend.
Are you friend?
Absolutely.
He starts sniffing you.
Daxter, what are you doing?
Nirida's making noises, but they just sound like Daxter noises.
Smell like spoiled meat.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That might be a little imposition. You know,
At least not make me hungry, new friend.
Good, good. Like I said, anything you want to say to your friend, your mom, as you said. Salang.
Anything
I
to
can
say
tell.
to Bob? Need meat.
Okay. I'll
Lots
pat
of
him on
meat.
the nose. I'll pat him on the nose and I'll look at the sling.
Animal handling for that.
Okay, that's
With
fair
advantage.
enough.
With advantage. I'll give you advantage.
I'm gonna get bit, and it'll be fun. Advantage, animal handling, 20.
Oh, okay. He doesn't bite you. He seems like he might go too, but then, not tasty meat.
Wow. He seems to really like you. That's good. Aww, you two are getting well together real good.
His eyes were closed for a moment while you're petting him, but one shoots open and looks at Monty. Now he smelled good.
Don't eat Monty, please.
Maybe it tastes.
No.
You just say that out loud.
Yeah.
Does he eat? Does
You
he
say
look
that
at me
in
with-
human
with-
tongue?
with-
Or?
Does he,
I'll say
does
that
it-
in Daxter. In Daxter's tongue. I won't say that where Monty can hear it.
No, you.
do I get looked at like I'm a piece of meat?
Okay.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, that one eye locked onto you like a predator.
I look at him the same way.
Give me an intimidation check. Contested. Oh, Dexter's not very intimidating.
But
Oh,
he
you're
rolled a
natural
one.
one.
Well, it's a
He
10.
will forever be called scrap meat.
Technically,
so-
I rolled a 1, but I have proficiency, so it's technically a 10. So that's why it's a 17.
You can call him
Um,
whatever you want as long as you don't eat him.
You know, would you say Monty's the type to squirrel things away?
Like, what do you mean? Like, put things away and like hide it?
Like, does he like to take things and just kind of stick it? Like, is he a bit klepto with things? Not like a klepto, but is he like if he finds something, he keeps it on his person, or will save it for later?
I guess. He doesn't take
Right.
his friend's stuff.
Not his friend's stuff, but anything that's yours or potentially can be
Yes.
stolen.
Yeah.
Right. You just so happened to save a ration today. You see as he begins to lick his lips.
I'm gonna do it back, even if I don't win the intimidation.
You do You lick your lips back like you want to eat him too. And it confuses him for a moment. Are you challenging me? He
I
stands
don't
up
know
a
what
bit
he's saying.
further. He says that out loud, by the way, Narada.
Hey, Daxter, please, like I said, you can call him whatever you want, but you can't actually eat him. He's
Only
kind of
mom gets to tell me what to do. He kind of takes a couple
Daxter.
steps forward.
Fair enough. Fair. I'm not telling you. I'm asking. Like this isn't like I'm not like telling you what to do. I'm just like favor for a friend.
I'll
I'm
let
just
you have
on.
the choice: persuasion or animal handling.
I'm gonna do persuasion. I don't have advantage, but I do have a plus 10 to 25.
You just see me looking at my nails, just waiting. Hmm. I should have brought my sharpener.
I'm gonna look at Monty and I'm gonna say no. Stop it.
Fine.
Down.
No exotic meat for
Be
me.
good. Damn.
Excuse me, what was that?
Mm,
Hmm?
What?
I
mm,
heard
Who's talking
something
to
about
Monty?
exotic meat.
Yeah.
Meat?
Yeah. Do you have some? He likes meat.
Sorry, I had a phone call, by the way.
You're good.
Meat, 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 meat. Mom, give meat? Please give meat.
Slane, he's hungry. You gotta feed him.
Oh, right. Do you have any meat, Monty?
Yeah. I mean, I got the spare ration that I was gonna save for later.
Give it to him.
You can have it.
He
Throw it.
immediately goes for it.
I
I
just,
need
Oh.
Dex.
I just chuck it up in the
I
air.
just let him do it as I'm riding.
You know what? As dexterous as you already are, I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. He just fucking foof.
I think I might need to buy some
Good meat.
meat.
Good meat.
Um,
Dried meat.
Monty,
Things humans eat.
can you do me a favor?
Huh?
I need to keep him in control because I don't want him to run off and just eat everything in his path. Can you go get a
I
lot of
will,
meat?
Mom.
I'll give you
I
some
will.
gold if you get him a
Yeah, I
lot of
can go
meat.
get some. I
Like
can
get
go
him
get some.
large ones, like prime meat. He loves prime meat. I bet. I haven't tried that yet.
We have a stockpile here if you just want to pay me a few copper for probably a few pounds.
Give me about a lot of pounds. A lot. I say
Well,
100 worth.
how about this? I'll give you. He thinks for a moment. I can give you quite a bit, but you're going to need a set of saddlebags for that. So,
That's fine by
silver for
me.
the saddlebags, and then 2 gold pieces for a ton of meat inside them.
Okay.
And he says, right this way. Also, you two gentlemen are interested in horses, the lady said? Or you,
Well,
he
we
said
were
gentlemen.
thinking about it.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, you're good.
He'll show off some horses.
Do we need? I mean, if Selene's having a mount, then it just make
I mean,
travel faster. I mean, I can't keep up with the raptor. I don't know about you.
I'll give you
I
some
would
choices.
go all out, baby. But I don't feel like sprinting all day.
And we have extra money.
That's true. And we can get a horse.
If I was to make a suggestion, you guys should get a Mustang. They're pretty fast, as I've heard. Or a stallion.
Actually, we've got a bit more exotic things than even that.
Sure, show us what you have.
Right. He says, carnivorous or omnivorous or herbivores. Let's start there.
What do you have?
Do you need a
for
war beast? Do you need something that can hold its own? Something really fast? We've got one that can fly.
What do you mean fly?
Right. this way.
I'll follow.
Um, he walks you down into the carnivores area a little bit further down, and you'll hear like the fluttering of wings as he comes up to one. This one right here, take a look inside.
I'll take a look inside.
You peek through the bars and it's near black inside. I'll say you have kept your casting up since you're at will anyways, as you hear a voice from inside. Oh, visitor. You don't see anything. Unless you have dark vision.
As a fake creature, I do not. As an elf, I do not. It's crazy.
I just didn't know if your parasite gave it to you.
Wait, hold on. I thought you had devil sight.
Oh, I do have devil sight. Never mind. I do have
That's
dark vision
why.
through devil sight.
Yep.
Yep.
So you peer through and you can see just in the back corner a large owl.
Well,
It sits peering at you.
how
Mhm.
are you?
You can talk to me. Fluffing of
Yeah.
feathers. Right. You wouldn't happen to have a mouse on you, would
No, I do not, sadly. But
you?
we could find one.
Hmm. It sits quietly.
Well,
Right, you like what you see? If you can see.
how much? I can see. Just fine. How much?
For a giant owl? Hmm. He thinks for a minute. I could go ahead and give it to you for 100 gold.
Yeah, then I'll hand him 100 gold.
Nice. Saddle's 25.
I hand him 25.
Aha. Ah, good business. He takes 125. Right, you can use the one that's got in there with him. Here. He hands you a bucket full of mice. It'll be your best friend if you have this.
We were talking about mice earlier, were we not? I have them now.
Mice? Ooh. Instantly over. Like, shockingly fast. So
I'll
its
hand.
beak is just open, sticking between the two bars there on the front of the gate.
I'll feed it a mouse. Um,
Okay.
okay. Oh, part of me doesn't want to stick my hand near its beak, but it's like I'll
You're
just
fine.
I'll just keep feeding it mouse, and I'll keep like each time I would like slowly like start petting it, just to get like close to it. But
It
we'll see.
seems to be used to being handled.
Cool. So what's your name?
Hmm? No one has ever asked before. Hmm.
Ooh. What would you
Lucifer.
like your name to be? Lucifer. Okay. Fair
Hoot,
enough.
Lucifer.
Hootcifer. Got it. Even
Old
better.
owner thought it was funny.
Old owner thought it was funny. Do you like it?
Hmm.
You can name
It
yourself whatever you
shrugs.
want.
No care what name is, just care about mice.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go.
Right. You've purchased the giant owl mount.
Cool.
I start browsing.
Right. Tell you what. Tell you what. Roll me a D66.
Oh,
You can just type custom dice.
Yeah.
Do you know how?
uh,
/R space 1D66. This is just to figure out which one you go and see first. Right, 25. Okay, so that was to figure out a more exotic thing for you to potentially have. Right, you've got X beaks, you've got horses, you've got elk and moose, you've got a miniature your elephant. You've got he takes you out to a pin out further outside. That's a rhino. You've got more bounders. Do you want to know what a more bounder is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you would. Hold on.
Yes, I would like to know.
More bounders are cool.
That's a
They're
higher
beasts
level
of no-
druid you can transform into,
If you're Circle of the Moon.
or me. I'm awesome.
Didn't realize I was muted. Those are cool.
Oh, did you look it up?
Yeah.
Cheater. No, I'm kidding.
Cheater. It's like, well, I mean,
That's-
obviously, it's like right in front of us. So,
Right.
Like a
Here you go,
reverse
Colby. I
saber-toothed
think
tiger.
it'll fit you. I think it'll fit your style.
Oh.
They have very interesting eyes, though, like a frog almost. It's very interesting. It's because they live in swamps, though.
Very intriguing.
Do
And
all
then
of their
what you
tusks or teeth or whatever those are wrap backwards, or do they have different like shapes to them?
Hello. We are not doing TFTL tonight, so you guys don't have to be here if you don't want to be. We're doing it tomorrow night. That's what I sent that message for before in re. Did you hear me, Camilla?
Schedule change.
Yes.
Okay. Any hoosers. Right. The last thing you rolled for, and I'm not joking you. How do you feel about nightmares? I will say this is going to cost you a lot.
Depending on if it's cool, it might not matter.
Do you not know what a nightmare is?
No.
The evil version of a Pegasus.
Oh. That is pretty dope. Hold on. Alright, before I answer, about the other thing that you said. I asked, do all of the tusks curl backwards, or do they come in different shapes?
I don't care how you just
Because if you look a little bit more like a saber tooth almost in a way, badass.
done it. Yeah, you can. I will say you can design the more bounder however you like if you're going to do art of it and stuff like that. And pretty much any way you want it. However it aesthetically pleases you, as long as it stays relatively the same four-legged feline creature with big tusks.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
No, yeah. Oh, this is a hard pick because like that
That
Ghost
big
Rider
tusk
thing.
could be turned into a horn
Yeah.
or spikes.
Yeah. Oh, that Ghost Rider effect is awesome.
Oh no, the choosing game has begun.
Now, Nerida, I know you
Mhm.
took the giant owl, but you don't. It doesn't have to be your only one.
It doesn't have to be my only. How the hell am I gonna transport multiple? Actually, the owl can just. Fair enough. What else do you have? The other two that you just named off? Oh.
Ian, can I go look at the stat block of both?
Yes, you may
Like,
look at the stat block. Please understand that since these are serving the purposes of mounts,
Yes.
combat is fixed to a certain extent with them.
No,
You can
I
ride
know.
them as a
I know.
mount during combat,
I'm looking
which
at.
is
I'm
fine.
not looking
But
for combat. I'm looking for this, like these.
Hey Colby, nightmares can
Right.
fly.
Oh.
They
They
have a fly
can.
speed of 90
Yes,
feet.
they do.
It's ridiculous.
I will say, I
That's
did.
DM's rules.
Oh no, it's honestly fine. I gave you a flying mount, didn't I?
What's the other
Trust
one
me,
called?
you guys are high enough level that doesn't matter anymore.
Cool.
What's the other one called? So I can just see.
What, the more bounder?
More bounder.
MOOR.
Yeah. than bound.
The rest is
Sure.
still the same.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm good with my owl. I don't.
Okay. I will give you at least one more option though.
Okay, what's the other
Do you
option?
want something physically strong or do you want something fast, like ground fast, on the ground?
Ooh, that's actually a really good question.
Oh, more
Because I
bounders
gave
are
you the
fast.
ability to fly
Fuck.
if you want. They
What?
are.
What's something
They really
strong?
are.
But they're fast.
If I remember right, they also have a jump speed, like a jump distance equal to their fucking, like, more boundaries are
God,
nuts. They're literally like a frog mixed with a
More bounders long jump
panther
is up
mixed
to
with a
40
boar.
feet.
Yeah, they're crazy.
With or
They're meant to
without running
be
start.
basically. You guys have played Ark, right?
Yep.
You know the tree
Yeah.
cats? They're those basically. But they live in swamp areas.
What's the other strong creature? I'm not really much for fast things because I'm not. I got the owl.
How about
Fast.
a golem?
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I gotta feed this thing. What kind of golem are we talking about?
We're talking a like mechanical golem in the sense of like, honestly, I'll let you design it. Like, you can
That's cool.
choose how it's kind of looking, but you
I
would
didn't know
take
like
the stats of a hmm, let me take a look.
because there's a ton of different golems. That's why I was asking.
Right.
We got clay, iron, stone, bone, endermite, stone, crystal, wood, flesh.
Uh, Definitely not flesh. Hmm. I'm trying to find a lower
You're good.
um CR here. Mm,
I think I might have to go with the nightmare. The more bounder's so cool, but nightmare's a bit more survivable.
Look up a
I can
clay
also talk
golem.
to it.
Clay golem. Okay.
Hmm.
Nightmare also just distinct, like actually understands what I'm saying, just can't talk.
I can't talk to this creature, can I?
Clay golems, no.
Interesting.
do do do.
It fully understands what you say.
I'm so sorry, H.
Wait,
I
what are
know
you
this is
doing?
probably boring
I'm
as
sorry, I
fuck.
was halfly paying attention.
No, you're
See, he
fine.
doesn't care.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Never mind. I lied. Um. Oh, it's slow as hell though. It would slow us down in travel.
Hmm.
Holy shit.
I asked if you were looking for something strong. To be fair,
No, you're good. No, no, no. It is strong. Don't get me wrong. It is really strong. It's just also slow as fuck.
give it wheels
Oh,
and it can be pulled on a cart, maybe.
falling
Give it
giant.
wheels.
Well, I was thinking like you could have the more bounder pull it. You know what I mean? Because more bounders are not small by any means. They're pretty big boys.
Colby, what do you think? Should we take the golem or should we leave it?
Oh,
Pretty
Well,
nice.
you haven't heard prices yet on any of them. So
that's a good
Fair.
point.
Yeah.
that was one thing. More bounder. I would say he's probably looking for 1,000 for it. The clay golem and the nightmare, however, are going to be What challenge rating is the nightmare? I think it's like a 4 or 5, right?
3. It's 3.
Okay. Um, challenge rate. You know what? If its challenge rating is only that, but it flies. Let's say it's 1,000 along with the more boundary. Okay. Um, the golem, however, being that it's a big boy,
Yeah, no,
um,
it's chunky. It's
we're gonna call that 5 grand.
okay.
Not chump change, but affordable for you all. There was emphasis on that. I know that's a lot, but
I personally cannot afford it. So
Like we would have to combine shit
yeah,
to afford it.
yeah, and it'll honestly slow us down just a little bit.
Yeah.
no super big boy.
It's nice and it's really tempting, and CR9 creature following us around would be fucking amazing, but also price kind of go burr. And
I could find. Let me find a lower CR golem.
no, you're fine. You're totally fine. I think honestly, I'm just gonna turn it down. For right now, I got my owl. I'm good. I'm not. I'm gonna hold on to my gold.
I'll get the
Okay,
nightmare.
Yeah.
I have one more for you. Look up a bronze scout.
Scout.
It might be a good
Scout
companion.
rock.
Bronze Scout 5e.
Medium. That's pretty cool. Um.
It's definitely not a mount, but if you want like
Yeah.
a
No. It's fine.
clockwork beast, that
I'm
is
good.
what you would be looking at. I will say you can have it for 500.
That's cool. Um. What's his movement speed? I'll take it because one, it's a construct. It doesn't. It is a medium creature.
Yeah, but it has a burrow speed too.
It does have a burrow speed, which is amazing. Equal to its movement speed, so it just goes underground all the damn time. Yeah, I'll take it. Cool.
I will also say it's a clockwork thing and it's medium sized. Bag of holding can hold it.
Cool.
It doesn't
Hey,
need to breathe.
Monty, you have a bag of folding, don't you? You do
No.
not. We don't have a bag of holding. Fuck. Hey, DM, how much is a bag of holding?
A bag of holding?
Yeah, real
Uh,
world.
500.
Okay, understood.
You
If
want a
we
bag
are
of
a boy, if we are an artificer friend here, we wouldn't have. It wouldn't matter.
Yeah, we don't though.
That's true.
I'll buy a bag of holding just to have one. Because they're nice. So that's a 100 platinum because it's 500 for the construct, 500 for the bag of holding. So, uh,
Neat.
cool. And that is what I will do. I'm
All
still
right.
happy with that money, so I'm good.
I'm also tempted to grab a bag of holding because I don't want to have to deal with carrying shit.
Just going to throw
Yeah.
this out there. If you'd have gotten like a 12 on that die roll, I would have been talking about wyverns, and that would have been a bad thing. Let's never do wyverns.
Wyverns are one of those things that can be amazing, but also bite you in the ass, quite literally.
Yep. All right. So let's see. Oh, that's so cool. Look up a Skitter widget when you get a chance.
Those are cool.
These things are fucking indomitable for CR5, actually. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. Anyways, back to the game. You guys now have Pocket Monster. You have
Monster Count.
also known as a Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Pokemon Digital. Oh wait, wrong
Wait,
page.
you're done, Jacob.
Sorry.
Nintendo will be
Oh
after
no.
us.
No, I know. You son
Game
of a
Freak will be
bitch.
after us.
Nah, you know what? It's fine, Clay. Wait. Oh god, somebody's at the door. Open up.
No, it's Game Freak. Quick,
Are
Jacob,
you
run.
ready for the freak?
You ready for the Game Freak?
It's like the Noid, but worse.
God. Anyways. Sorry.
Noid,
get
but
back to it.
constantly like throws Nintendo Switches at you. Anyways, so
Ugh. So Nirda's getting a bag of holding. Is it possible I could get one too?
yeah, if you want to pay 500 for one, bags of holding
I'll
are
do that.
definitely commonplace here.
I'll do that.
Okie doke. Since
Alright.
you guys are trying to leave town, I'm not going to go through the whole like make sure it's not a scam place.
I would assume
Yeah.
Nirda and Monty have been here long enough to know like a decent common, like not I guess like decent like bag of holding shop.
Places around here change hand a lot, especially due to affiliations. Yeah, that's the thing. But I'm going to let it slide since you guys are leaving. I'm not going to force for something as common as a bag of holding. There's an easy way to check if they actually are. Um,
Yeah.
Called opening the bag.
called opening the bag and putting something in it that's too big for the bag. It's not hard to get a good bag of holding. But either way, this guy takes the wheelbarrow full of gold as I'm guessing more bounder, but do you still want the nightmare or no? That'll be $2,000 if you get both, $1,000 if you get one.
They're so cool. They're both so cool.
They are
They
very
get both.
cool.
You have a land and a flying. I guess. Well, the nightmare is also a land, but you'll have like a.
You can give Dare to the more bounder. You can take the nightmare.
No.
Do you want to trade the? Do you want the construct thing?
No.
No. Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, I know how this is going to go now. It's going to be the owl picks up the fucking construct and dive bombs people. Oh no. Too bad it doesn't have enough
honestly,
health to resist
yeah,
that fall damage.
yeah. No, one, the construct doesn't have enough HP, and the owl doesn't have enough HP.
Yeah, they're both a lot less powerful than the more bounder or the nightmare, but not too much.
No, I'm
Both
not gonna get.
ones.
I don't know. I have a -1 in animal handling.
Oh, do you want to do the interaction with them and see if they like you or not? Maybe that'll help you decide.
You know what? That would help me. I mean, I'm definitely getting the nightmare because it could just talk. Or oh no, it can understand. It can't talk.
Right, you want the nightmare. The nightmare is fully trained. You don't even have to worry about it.
Shut up and take my money.
The more bounder, however, he takes you out to a big pen out back. He shows you a caged in area as the he opens it up. Out strides the more bounder. It's one of those that expects you to be respectful to it. As such, he shows you like a flourish of him treating it like, Harry Potter and the Hippogriff, So, you want to give it a whirl on that animal handling check?
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I'm not incredibly late, am I?
Oh, yeah, nah.
Not a 0.
It's not a 0. Of course, you would show up just in time, Boney, to be able to do a little bit of shopping.
What?
Right. Not a big fan of you. as you're trying to get this thing off of, as they're trying to get this thing off of you, as it's trying to bite your face off, up walks Tobias.
What the hell did I miss?
Tobias,
What is happening?
Like
what,
grabbing onto its lower jaw, and it's one of its tusks. Like you're trying to, it's like inch away from my face on the ground.
Tobias, they are at the local exotic stables as they're trying to buy exotic creatures for transport because they are going to be leaving town to do some stuff. Uh, as you approach, you see that Moorbounder is currently trying to bite Monty's face off as
I got it.
Nerida, Salang, and everyone else kind of pull it off. Anyways,
So, hello. I'm
Hello,
back.
Where did you, as I stand up and dust myself off, where did you go?
Salang, you've never
Listen.
seen this man before. Is H here?
H.
I'm here.
Did you hear what the conversation at hand?
No. I
Uh,
thought they were off like a little bit away from
they're
me.
shopping.
Yeah, I know
You're
they're
with them.
shopping, but that's why my character's just not there. I'm just probably outside, just.
You're still out at this part because you're outside, and they were trying to get a more bounder as like a companion.
Oh.
So let me get this straight. You're trying to find something to pull a cart for your goods, and you pick
No.
a moorbounder.
No, we didn't say anything about a cart.
No, we don't have a cart.
Why do you need a creature then?
Huh? Oh, I just wanted this giant owl because like it flies
Fast.
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 You
Also,
see
they
a
have a
giant
raptor
owl
already.
following him around as he tosses at mice.
Let me get this straight. You bought a giant owl
Yeah.
because fast.
Well, no, because the whole reason we bought, the whole reason I got the owl was because Selene already has the creature amount, and we didn't think we'd be able to keep up with them.
Bro, I gotta be honest about something. I'm embarrassed by this, but I'm gonna admit to it. I squealed like a fucking little girl a second ago. You wanna know why?
Why?
I had my brother just brought back some Starbucks for the both of us, right? And he brought it up to me, and I've had it sitting here on the desk, and I've been sipping off of it and playing the game. I sit in here barefoot, and the liquid, the very cold, icy liquid, leaked off of the cup from the how warm it is up here, and it dripped onto my fucking toes. It's fucking. I just went ah, and I was like, it was higher pitched than that. I was like, what the fuck? I'm just glad I was muted at the time. Anyways, continue.
What drink did you get?
So, okay.
Vanilla bean frap with coffee added.
What is
Fuck
the
yeah.
mount that this Selene has?
They have a clawfoot.
It's a clawfoot. Are they like deer
How
meat?
fast is Clawfoot?
Oh,
Hey Clay, I guess you could say I got
I'm
light
just gonna
coffee.
assume y'all outside talking about this.
Yeah, you're here too. Cause like I already got my mount, so I'm like just waiting on.
You got
Monty.
the owl from the dude from back then, but Monte, it's just.
You're spectating, right? Like,
Yeah. Look, basically what's happening is, to paint the picture, Tobias just sorry, not Tobias, but what's your character name? It's been
Monty or.
It is
Oh.
Tobias.
Oh.
Oh, it's Tobias. Cool.
Yeah.
Tobias so like Nerida's sitting there like petting this owl and like throwing mice up to it while it like flies by and like grabs the mice out of the air, and like you're standing next to me and Dexter's probably also next to you, and then Tobias is like walking up to us, and in the background, you have Monty like trying not to get eaten by this more boulder
more bounder.
or more bounder. Sorry.
Okay, for one,
That's
Got it.
crazy.
Jacob, how fast is a Clawfoot?
40 feet.
How many people? What kind of size creature is it?
Clawfoot is large.
So I have a question. You decided to, instead of buying something that a Clawfoot could very easily push with its strong legs,
Clawfoot or medium.
scratch that. So, okay. You're worried about not being able to keep up with a clawfoot. So
Well,
you bought a giant owl?
well, I mean, it was also I don't want to walk all the way to where we're going. Also,
I mean, it's fine too, because he can be our eyes in the sky.
I mean, Monty's the one over there. Hey, I picked a giant owl. It's not that hard to take care of. Like, it's here, and like Monty's over there, like fighting whatever the fuck that thing is, and you know. I also bought this. I also bought this, and I dumped the thing out of the bag of holding.
As soon as you do, it takes like a surprise motherfucker stance.
Can Tobias just, like, in surprise and reaction, just slap the ever-living crap out of whatever just popped out of that bag?
Yep.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, you can.
Oh, that reminds me. Wrong. I'm gonna pull out that little crab from the shore out of my bag of holding.
Does that beat its AC?
Jesus!
Does that beat
It's a
its AC?
13. It's a 13.
Yep.
Yes, it does. Go ahead,
Hit that.
go
Hit
ahead
that
and make
damage.
damage.
Oh God! Damn! He nearly killed that bitch. He knocks its head clean off as the body just stands there and then just tilts over and boom.
What the hell is that?
What the fuck was that reaction?
I'm sorry. When people dump whatever this is out of a bag of holding in front of me, I'm sorry for being a little reactionary, okay? I'm a little jumpy considering the guy's getting mauled by a mallbounder.
I'm
But it's
fine.
Tobias-
I'm still
I have
trying
a
to get it
pet
off me.
crab.
Can I
You've
just...
got. Wait. Monty's just got both feet to this thing's tusk as he's like against the wall of the pin.
Yeah,
As
it's like,
the,
I
and
got everything's under control.
the guy is just like had his boots dug in as he's holding the rope around this thing's neck, trying to pull
Can
it back
I-
his way.
Can I reduce the moorbounder?
Sure, you do that. Oh, I need a dex save from Monty, which you should be good at. Not that great at as you drop down and it gets reduced, it gets up under you and you feel the tusks penetrate.
Okay, fine. Stop being a
It
baby.
flips you over top of its head and you go tumbling.
Yeah, that
I'm
might
gonna
have
go.
been a bad...
I'm gonna start running, and it's gonna probably start chasing me in circles.
Actually,
Thing.
with it being medium, the guy is able to grapple it, like pull it in a little bit. But so you're able to hop over the wall of the pin and get out of it.
Monty. I mean, I'm sorry, Tobias. You would think, you being what you are, you would not be scared of a, you know, a construct. I'm like
Okay,
going
look.
around like gathering everything back together.
It's just... What does this construct look like?
Oh, it's like
it's
a
a bronze.
giant centipede.
Go ahead
It's a
and look up
bronze
a
scout.
bronze scout. Yep, clockwork bronze scout.
Bronze. Okay, look. I'm going to be honest.
Mhm.
When you've been around machines near as long as I have, you learn to be jumpy when one starts moving behind you. Or just
That-
generally around you when you don't want it to. Especially clockwork ones. Do you know how chaotical science is? Just as a general, like, guess. Do you know how much Mordred hates that sort of thing?
Huh? What? Look,
Never mind.
I don't dabble in this stuff, but like I'm just, I pat.
Look, okay,
I'm
I'll
holding the
prepare
head.
it
I'm like
for you.
patting it.
I'll
Well-
prepare it for you. But just keep it away from me.
All right, calm
That's all
down.
you
What are
have
you
to
what
say.
are you girls yelling about?
That.
I'm holding its
I
head.
very obviously
Mo-
called Tobias a girl too.
Monty has like whatever the fantasy equivalent of an ice pack is to his ass.
Are you okay? That looks like it hurts.
Oh, he's fine. It's basically a bug bite.
Oh,
Here. Cure wounds.
are there bed
Dexter
bugs?
Dexter is like sniffing and like blood.
Cure wounds.
I'm fine.
Although
I
no one's
don't-
speaking of animals right now, so
I'm not.
I'm just gonna say, just to like make it so that you're not dying, or at least
We'll RP
you
the
didn't
cure
take
wounds.
damage,
No.
so it's whatever.
We'll
but-
RP the cure wounds. Don't actually
Yeah.
spend the spell slot. There's no point.
I'll tell you
right.
what. No,
I'm
RP
just
RP
letting it be
mending
RP.
as I just like push his skin back together.
No, but
Pulls out the staple gun.
what I will
Staple
say
gun!
is you can cast mending on the construct you punched. Put its head back on if you want.
Yeah, and if it's like an issue, I'm Tinker's tools.
Yeah,
Got
you get it with mending. It's a construct. Constructs can heal with mending.
Thank you. I'll put it back in the bag of holding.
You do so.
Anyways, do you want to get going? Oh, do you want to mount? I mean, we all have one. I mean, might as well let you browse. I mean, you can have the thing over there with the tusk.
I just love how it's assumed he's coming with you. Sure.
Oh, well, oh shit, yeah, you're right. So, Tobias, what are you doing all the way out here? At the stables.
Well, I'm trying to find you all. As said, I have a little shop. Said little shop hasn't been doing so well. I've hired someone to look after it in the meantime. I am going to go hunt for some magic items.
No,
Just
that
that.
sounds wonderful.
I figure,
Oh, you buy magic items?
well, I dabble in them and I sell them.
Oh, I'm trying to get rid of this. Never mind.
Oh no, if you have a magic item, it would be lovely to inquire about it.
Oh, no, it's not really magical, you see. It's a crystal shaped sword. Well, blade.
Tobias
Uh,
is literally
if
like
blade?
bent over as his metallic armor is just like making that little stupid like magnifying glass. That's just has like 3 different magnifying glasses. On
Oh
top
my
of it.
god.
Salang, did you ever learn the properties of the crystal blade?
No, I still haven't, because I haven't found anybody. I just
Oh,
gotten it
but
back.
it's not magical. It's
I
just
know it's
you.
not
I've never told
it's
you
that's
what
why
the
it's
purpose and type of crystal it was.
yeah, no.
Right. Send your artificer. Give me.
Identify.
No, it's not a magic item.
It
Give me.
says a magic item or some other magic imbued object.
It's not magic imbued.
Balls.
Anyways, give me an investigation for appraisal.
Thankfully, I happen to be very good at that.
Right. Okay. You look this up and down, and this looks like it can be a fine catalyst for any kind of magic infusions. As you look it up, you know this to be made of a certain crystalline material known as. Hold on, I'm finding it. Nobody's asked. It's been a long time. Okay, should be.
Which, it is just, like, spell focus, right? Like, it's just something magic can easily pass through and stay in.
Magic.
In my world, not quite.
I'm assuming it's like a really good magic conduit.
So you know
Yeah.
how I described the mithril to you to be able to have certain types of things?
Yes.
This is one of those things, but it has a affinity. Think of it as like I'm about to tell you an affinity. I'm just trying to find its affinity. Sorry, I'm having to look through the other team's notes, and that was like almost 6 months ago.
While you're doing that, we can repeat. So Monty, how was the creature over there? Looked like you enjoying his company.
I think I'm gonna go with the nightmare.
Fair enough.
Um,
I thought so.
you might need to see a doctor. You might have gotten an infection.
I'll be fine.
You know, dude. Anyways.
Alright, I have it. Fluorite. It is a fluorite sword. Its affinity is lightning magic. Basically
Would you be
meaning
willing to
anything that's
part with it?
infused onto it to deal like lightning magic will get an extra couple Ds.
Would you be willing to part with it?
Not really at this moment. I was hoping to turn it into something useful that I can use
Money
it.
is useful.
Yes,
I'm
but
willing to pay you for it. It's the perfect material for the reflection chamber I need to bounce lightning off of each other from ideas I have.
seems like you
Not to
know
mention, I need
something
some
about
form
this
of
blade.
reflective
Do you
material.
know what it is? Because I don't.
Oh, it's fluorite. It's a type of magical gem. See, deep within the earth, there are sort of mana crystals that can be found, like adamantite or mithril, only more crystalline in nature. This one is known as fluorite. Magic passes through it very easily, and it can amplify forms of lightning magic.
Ah, I see. No wonder that guy robbed me of this. It all makes sense now.
The dwarves are quite adept at working and tinkering with
I
this
think
sort
I
of
was
thing.
robbed by a warforged, if I remember.
His ears
Uh,
sort of perk up as he turns around and goes, Warforged?
Mm-hmm.
It was a doll swords, I think.
Wait, like mechanical or dollish?
So they described the scene to you, and I'll actually catch you up on it. Basically, what had happened is they had to rob this guy back to get the sword back, and what they found was it was a halfling controlling whatever this puppet was.
Oh, where's the corpse?
Corpse. We didn't kill it.
Like the suit of armor that the halfling was controlling?
Oh, it's in a shop.
Where?
I'll tell him the street.
Yeah,
So it's just
It's-
lying there.
no.
No, he uses it to be intimidating, while he's in the back, like lying about his objects. He speaks to a
Would we
microphone
be
and changes
willing
his
to kill
voice.
him?
Huh? We will not be killing
Tobias.
anybody. What the fuck?
Casually plotting murder in public.
Tobias.
I need
This-
metal.
this
Metal's
is when-
expensive.
Oh well, technically Nerida and Monty don't know that you got put on a list, so I'm not going to say anything. Anyways,
No, we don't.
Metal is expensive, and I'm just saying, a warforged has quite a lot of pieces and parts that go for quite a bit of money. If I could simply take it apart.
I'll do
God.
this. If
You
you
could-
can
you
give
could-
me 100 platinum, it's yours.
this fascination of yours isn't to the level of like you're stroking your own body in anticipation, right?
Oh no, Tobias
Please,
is
okay.
Tobias is like his fingers are a little.
It's like
eeky.
it's greedy fingers. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is mostly just, oh god, I want to see how it works.
Yeah, but the way you expressed it that one time, I got a fucking JoJo Bizarre's Adventure kind of mental image. You know what I'm saying?
That is pretty much Tobias.
Oh,
he
okay,
loves
so it is
machines.
like that. Got it.
He loves machines.
Mains
He
is
just
rubbing
hates
himself.
clockwork machines because he doesn't like
just hates
Mordred or whatever the clockwork plane is called.
All right, Boney, I'm gonna give you a quick list. You ready?
Cool.
All right. I'm just gonna give you the 10 that I've made. I haven't really made others. I'll probably make others in the future. Right, fluorite. I already told you. Lightning affinity.
Mhm.
Tourmaline. Tourmaline. That is going to have force affinity.
I'm actually gonna write this down. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were doing.
Oh no, I was just listening to you. Yeah.
Right.
Let me set up a thing really quickly. Magic gem.
This has been mentioned before, because you have a sword as a certain boy that increases the affinity of this. That tungsten blade you have as Romulus,
Yeah.
that increases psychic affinity.
I have a tungsten sword.
The dragon sword,
Oh.
the one it's imbued
It's made
into.
of tungsten?
Yes.
Hmm.
It's a very fucking heavy sword. I told you that.
Well, it's good that I'm a very heavy guy.
I called it opalite, but basically opal. That's going to have an affinity with I didn't put an affinity. Why? Oh, opal does not have an affinity, but has a higher selling price
Oh, so it's just more expensive.
because it looks nice.
Fair.
Amazonite. It has
Um,
earth affinity, which basically is well, do certain things. Let's say something can do a shock wave or meld stone or things like that. Amazonite might be what they'd make a flesh to stone ring out of, that kind of thing.
yeah, I should.
And then for the elements as follow, amber is for fire, quartz is for water, or ice, sorry. Then where did I put it? Um, garnet is going to be for I didn't put anything for that. I might have just skipped over that. Hold on.
Okay, give me like 5 seconds. I haven't been able to type anything because my keyboard just decided to break. Let me just.
Right, we'll get to this another time. How about that? But here's the fun ones. Citrine and agarine.
There we go.
Those are radiant and necrotic.
Fun. So essentially, certain minerals input into suit equals more damage for specific spells.
And they can serve as gemstones for certain properties if you want to apply some kind of property.
Neat.
So let's say you put a citrine gemstone on the end of a sword. You've now got a catalyst that can have a effect applied to it, therefore making it a radiant weapon. Or agarine if you want necrotic. A certain person just got a blindstone dagger, which is just straight made out of mithril, but has what looks to be a black gemstone. It's why I mentioned, yes, it is obsidian. Very good guess.
Okay.
Mithril's like a purplish pink, right?
Mithril?
Is that right? Yeah. What color is mithril?
Mithril is like yellowish, like a pale white gold. It
Okay,
doesn't have
cool.
the
I can
chain
actually type stuff now.
gold does.
Wow.
Okay, cool.
It's described to resemble silver.
In any
I looked
case,
up Tolkien's stuff.
I would be willing to pay you for that sword. Does 2,000 gold pieces suffice?
You know how silver usually has a bluish hue?
Yeah.
Silver with a yellowish hue.
Oh.
Anyways.
Yeah, I looked up just straight mithril, just the word, and looked at images. Like, there's a lot of different objective opinions on what mithril.
Yeah, but Tolkien's right. Whatever
Yeah.
Tolkien says is what it is. Because Tolkien made it.
Right.
So just look at fucking Bilbo Baggins' fucking armor, basically, if you want.
As said, I require a form of reflecting mirror. See, the core of the second skin uses electricity to power itself. I've been wondering if I can use the excess charge built up by combat using the Thunder Gauntlets to create a sort of effect. Now,
Oh,
if
you
I
want a
had
Thanos glove? Cool.
that glass, I could reflect the charge off itself and it would gain power over time, sort of acting like a lightning hamster ball in my chest.
Those
Are we
gauntlets
making this
deal
an arc
force
reactor?
damage.
Versus making an arc reactor.
Effectively, kind of.
Oh, I'm sorry. They
Also,
deal
yes,
thunder damage.
they
Or
deal thunder
it's
damage.
thunder or force.
I
But
still need
your
electricity to power
lightning
the suit,
launcher,
Dingus.
your lightning launcher would be able to have.
And lightning lore and thunder wave. Well, that's still thunder damage. Lightning bolt. I need to get something that does extra thunder damage as well. That would
Right.
be a separate idea.
But those
Anyway, that
those are
sword
the
is
base.
quite a large amount of fluoride. It's exactly what I need to start getting some charge in here.
Well, anyways.
Hello? Fish lady?
H.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know y'all was talking to me.
Fucking pay attention.
I'm sorry. Fuck. I thought you. Whatever. Go.
The whole thing's been a
Anyway.
conversation that you were part of.
I'm sorry. I did not hear anything. I was on my phone.
It wants
So-
to know if he can have the sword.
You offered to buy it.
Like I know. As I said, if you can get me 100 platinum, it's yours. Other than that, no.
You could buy the town with 100 platinum. You can't be genuinely serious, right?
Oh, I'm very much serious.
I
You
have
do
100
realize
platinum.
that anything you hit with that blade of yours is going to crumble and explode, right?
And that's why I'm gonna hold on to it until then. Either I'm gonna use it, or somebody's gonna buy it off me for my set price.
No one is going to buy that for 100 platinum.
I have 100
Maybe
platinum.
Hey, see? You want it?
Would you spend 100 platinum on a gem sword that can't really even be used as a sword because it doesn't have a cutting edge?
I just spent 100 platinum on this flaming horse.
Actually,
You spent 100 platinum on a
that's
flaming
true.
horse?
that sword has
See,
that sword
he
has
knows.
a cutting edge.
So you want it?
I'm surrounded by idiots who don't know how to
I'm just
spend their
rich.
money.
Can I persuade your character, Monty? If I get a really good persuasion, would you buy it?
Can you do it at disadvantage?
Yeah, I would say disadvantage. Yeah, I say. Can I
You can
try?
give me a roll. I can't make any promises.
Gotcha. Oh fuck. I'm not a barter. My barter is like a 10.
If it was a dagger, maybe. I'd consider it. It's a sword. Hell.
You know, I can break it in half to make it into a dagger and just shape it.
Break it!
No, that's not how things work.
I'm just kidding, God. You really love this sword. Oh. How about
That's
this?
what I need.
No,
Literally,
no,
I just want the
listen,
material.
listen. Look, we got a job that we gotta do. How about you just travel with us, and maybe I'll think about giving you the sword if you help us out with this. And
I'll tell you what. I'll come along in your little adventuring party if you give me the blade.
no.
Alright, toodaloo. I'll see you at the shop then.
Okay, bye. All right, let's go, guys. Dexter, let's go.
That was.
I had enough of these little shenanigans. I'm ready to go get our freaking bounty. Okay, I need money.
I would like to walk outside, and as the door closes, cast Greater Invisibility.
Ooh, interesting.
You have to fall asleep at some point, Age.
Oh shit! You cast a fall asleep spell on me?
No.
Well,
No.
What?
Oh, meaning that you're gonna try. I figured when you cast that invisibility, you're gonna try to steal it off me, which is fine. But damn, okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
If I don't catch your ass, but then again, I have danger sense, but that's only for traps. Sadly, I can't.
And he's not trying to attack you.
Yeah, he's
Like,
not
there's
trying to
no,
attack.
like-
Yeah, that's why it doesn't work. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna head towards the destination, towards our bounty, and just get a move on. As I will climb on top of Daxter, I will say this: if you guys don't, sorry, let me redo that. I'm gonna go ahead. You two boys decide when you want to catch up. You and Nerida decide when y'all want to catch up to me and Daxter. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. Y'all deal with whatever this guy wants to figure out what he wants to do with himself. And I'll just kick him into high gear and we're gonna go.
Right. The last time they were spotted was Fort. So you're going to start heading towards the fort. Right.
Yes.
You
I thought
start
we had to
running
go
through
across
the
the
coastline road.
Yeah. We're gonna go across the coastline road, but I think we have to get on a ferry if I remember correctly.
You can take the ferry down. So the coastline road leads back down. Remember, you came along the coastline road to get up here, but
Hmm.
the coastline road takes you back down to the dockside.
Okay, yeah, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, and I'll meet the man that took me here once. Okay, that's fine.
Paul Husiver. Just to stand next to me.
You got it.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Monty,
Jacob,
are
did
we
you
ready
read
to go?
Tobias's backstory? Did you?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. It's in his bio. It's been in his bio
Monty,
for
you
like
ready
a
to go?
week. Anyway.
Yeah, let's go. I don't know.
Okay. Wonderful. I'll hop on the
I'm
owl.
gonna be honest, Bodhi, you're not even supposed to be here.
Oh,
Oh.
Bitch, I was reading.
you don't have to read it right now. This is...
Anyways. How's Tobias keeping up? That's what I want to know.
He has his ways.
Patience.
Patience.
You may be fast, but unlike you, I don't have to sleep.
I don't either.
Oh.
Got it. Basically, all right.
Essentially, just throw in people
No,
calling me
Monty,
that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When you hear that they don't have to sleep, you kind of feel bad for them, as you know the luxury of sleep just feels so good.
It's great, especially when you're in that like nice swaying hammock. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's
Basically,
fine. That's why I
here,
flip you
Jacob.
out of it every morning.
Let me just do this.
Sad backstory, yada yada yada.
Nah, not really. He's kind of a menace. Just this.
Put that in the quotes.
Mostly just people knowing him as that.
That's fair.
Capiche?
Yeah, backstory, yada yada. No, he's kind of just a menace. That's amazing.
Alright,
Colby is faster than me. It's crazy.
Indeed. Oh, you're used to that, so.
I am
do
used to that,
this.
yeah.
It only lasts for a minute though.
As he goes to pass me, I reach out, grab him, and teleport him 30 feet behind me. No, I'm kidding.
You bastard.
What's sad is, even if I did that, you'd still catch up to me with one turn.
Yeah.
Ooh. 90
He
feet is
follows
crazy.
after you in murderous intent.
I played shift up to the Feywild. No, I'm kidding.
To the Feywild, you say? You want to open up another one?
No. I was joking. It was a joke. I can only do it once per day, so I could get us there just to die. I couldn't get us back.
Anyways, upon arriving at the dock, Salang, being first out, you will find that, the line that goes across between the two areas, you currently see him. Actually, give me your luck roll,
Gotcha.
because he's the only
100.
ferryman, and you don't know where he's going to be at.
73.
I'm going to say you are very fortunate that he has pulled in for the day. And he is currently staying at a small shack inside of town. So you pull up, and his shack is right next to where his ferry pulls up to. You see him come out, snacking on something, heading out towards his raft. Oh, it's you again, young miss.
Yes, it's me. I was happening to come by and ask if you can give me a ride back over.
It's nice to hear you have your own soundtrack in the background. I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah.
He says, I could ferry you back across, or are you going over to the fort?
I'm going over to the fort.
Right. You'll see him walk over, detach from the one line the hook. It looks kind of like a very large carabiner as he hooks the raft over onto the other line and gets the raft ready to go to sail on that. In that time, two flying things come over top your head and land next to you. A nightmare mounted by Monty and an owl mounted by Nerida.
This thing's awesome.
Tobias is still running over.
No, we don't know that.
He's invisible.
I wonder if he has a lot of stamina. If he does it, we just hear him breathing really loud. We're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, we don't see anything. We just hear.
Oh, you don't hear that because he's still making his way around the town. He's very much not here yet. Compared to a bird that has how much flying speed?
I'll move 30
60.
feet.
So 60, and then the nightmare has how much of a flying speed?
90.
I'll move 30 feet.
About twice the time it took the two of you to fly over here, you all of a sudden just hear
Oh my god, I've never heard that thought in my life. Oh,
What was that?
nothing.
Did you hear something? No, I'm kidding.
No.
actually
I
he's
think
standing within
must
the
have been
range
the
of your
wind.
blind sight as your attunement finishes.
I look in his direction.
You
have
see
been
him
the
like
wind.
knelt over, like grasping the ground.
Must have been the wind.
Can I make an Nah, I'm not gonna make an insight. It's fine.
I don't care.
Monty saying that is actually.
Yeah, go for it.
It's a 7. I don't know shit.
It's not even
Monty-
worth your time to acknowledge.
Yeah. Nah. Not even. I'm just admiring the cool ass bird. Actually, did you know giant owls actually have like befriend Fae in the Feywild?
What?
Giant, yeah, literally in the description of
You want to roll
giant
an
owls.
insight for that one?
Huh?
Never mind. I was being sarcastic. I'm picking at you. The what was what? No. Anyways.
Whatever. Crazy. Fuck you. In a polite way.
Fair enough. You know, this is done in a polite way too.
Oh no.
There we go.
Oh no.
Right. You're all here.
Anyways,
Just realized what's
I brought
happening.
2 friends, new companions. How much would it be for all of us? Plus our mounts.
Just a coin apiece. Same as
Okay.
before.
I tossed him at these 2 coins.
You toss him a couple coins. He waits. Right, for newcomers. Understand that you need a coin for each you and your mount if you intend to ride on the ferry. However, with the fact that you all can fly, I'll charge you only a coin apiece and you can use this as a landing stage.
Oh, cool. I'll hand him a coin. What coin are we talking about?
A gold. Gold piece each. If you've got a flying mount, it's a gold piece each. If you've got you and a companion, it's 2. And if you've got just you, it's 1.
Just 1.
Just one.
Basically, as Daxter and Salang make their way onto the raft, do you guys want to just take the ride and pay the 2, or do you just want to pay the 1 and just be able to land here periodically as he floats across?
I'll just land every now and then.
Yeah, it'll
Got
be
it.
fun. I'm gonna fly around. This is probably the first time Nia has ever had a flying mount. It'll be fun.
That's good practice.
Get used to landing.
Hmm.
Talk to my owl the entire time. Actually, you know what I will do? While I'm flying, because no one is really relatively near me, I'm gonna ask Lilum how they're doing. They've been quiet. Really quiet.
Huh? Oh. Me? Oh, aren't you sweet?
More concerned. It's scary when you're quiet.
Oh, I just haven't had much to say.
Fair enough.
Say, you know that new artificer friend of yours? Hmm,
Yes,
why don't you put a bug in his ear?
I could. Wait, but we
Hmm.
left him back at the spire.
Oh,
Did we
never
not?
mind.
No, you know something. Tell me.
Persuasion check?
Oh shit. 28.
Oh, fine. You know I can't resist. Right, he's here.
Where? Can I
Here.
look around? Oh, on the boat?
Somewhere.
I like swipe a hand behind me on the bird.
Give me an attack roll at disadvantage?
Oh shit. Okay. Well, question is,
It's
what
not
am I
going to deal
attacking
damage.
with? Okay,
It's just to beat his AC. You know what I mean?
yeah. Disadvantage. Do you want me to do a parasite weapon attack?
You can use any. I don't care.
25.
Hey, Bones. Hey, Bones.
Ow, what the? What did you just hit me with?
What the fuck? Where did
Uh,
you come from?
Nowhere.
You can't say nowhere. I know you're here.
Lim says, anyways, now that that's settled, uh, hey, you know, this magician is kind of cool. The one that, propels the water to make the raft move.
Is that
Uh,
not that
By the
cool
way,
of a
Nirda
trick?
just sounds. Wait, okay, question. Is Lilim talking to me,
mhm.
like, headwise? Or, like,
Headwise.
okay. So, cool. So, I just sound like I'm a crazy person talking to myself, great.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Cool. I didn't know if it was like the, Sukuna thing that we talked about. I didn't know if it was one of those situations. With, like, the mouth on the cheek.
Gotcha.
Didn't know. Cool. Interesting. If Lilim knew that they were behind us, they probably wouldn't have outed themselves, so.
Mhm.
What about him? I mean, he's pretty cool. He makes the boat move.
Put a
He
bug in
doesn't
his ear,
charge.
too. Put in each of their ears.
I can only make one. You know this.
Hmm. Oh, well.
And right now it's on dipshit flying past us right now.
Whee! I knew you were gonna say that. As it's just "Arr!" through the fucking air or whatever.
What the hell are you talking
That's my
about?
best nightmare song.
So basically, Mr. Artificer, now that I know where you are, you see what attacked you earlier was, basically like this thing comes out of near the shoulder, and it's like this, like, think of like a tail spike almost. As it's like when it hits you, it kind of just like it lightly hits you. Now it's like like a sharp spike, and it's pointing at you. So, and you hear she doesn't turn around. She just like says this like while it backspace to you. So, were you ever going to mention that you were following us?
Eventually.
Eventually. Okay, understandable. What do you want?
You have to ask.
You want the sword, right?
Yeah.
Fair
That
enough.
and, well, safety in numbers. As said, I need to leave to go get some items to sell and to generally have a good idea to look at some other people's work to, inspire myself. Problem is, magic items are expensive.
Fair enough. Why
So,
should I not
why
tell
not
the others
pilfer
that
them
we're
off
here?
corpses, like normal adventurers?
Listen, I mean, I have no regards against you traveling with us or stealing Slane's sword. Um, What? What? Why? What? Why shouldn't I tell the others that you're following us? I mean, we barely know you. Why should I trust you?
Because you're
he's fine.
chill? Can I have advantage on that?
Yes, because Lilim is going, he means no harm that I can tell. Besides, if he did, I'd just eat him.
Also, fair enough. You know, I'll actually allow that. If he does anything, you can eat him.
What?
Ooh. You see the thing on Nerida's shoulder just do a little bit of a wiggly dance.
Monty every now and then just passing by.
I love how Monty knows this dude's on the back of my owl every time he passes and just pays no mind to it at all.
Just a reminder, by the way. Do remember you can change your season at whim.
Oh yeah. Honestly, the one I have right now is pretty damn good. Because it allows me to teleport other people. It's basically
Right.
Misty Step, but for other people.
Yep.
The better Misty Step.
But I also have Misty Step. And I can do one as a bonus action and one as an action. So I can teleport somebody and myself in one turn. So it's pretty
Which is super useful.
So I'm gonna keep it for right now. Cool. But anyways, Mr. Theodore?
Bias.
Tobias, that's right. It's alright. I won't tell the others that you're here. But, just, keep in mind what I said. It was not an idle threat.
Just going to throw this out there.
Yeah.
Literally, other than Monty, everyone on the ship knows he's there the second you started talking to him.
It's not a very large
I'm
ship.
flying. I was in the air.
Oh,
So we all know that Boney's here.
Gotcha. Like he was on the back of the owl too. I'll allow this.
That's what I was flying, and I said I swiped the arm
Yes.
behind
Gotta
me
be
on
a
the
real
owl.
strong owl.
Honestly, I was thinking maybe you were at rest.
It's a large creature.
Okay, cool. Because I'm wearing plate mail.
Yeah. It's a large
Got it.
creature, and
It's just, under my skin.
yeah, it's fine. It's a large creature.
Man, if I'd have thought about it, I'd have said you just knock him off.
That's what I was like. I wanted to bait I'm like as we're having this like interrogation, I'm like flying higher and higher as we go, and I'll just like shove his ass off. But
Mhm.
I did not.
Ba-dum-dum. Anyways, right. As you guys are flying, those with a bird's eye view, give me a perception with advantage. Salang, give me a normal perception.
Gotcha.
I have advantage on perception checks anyway. Eyes of the eagle.
Hope Salang that one.
25.
Salang, the heat coming up off of the lake is intense today. Just being the time of day, it's kind of extra warm.
It's like really hot and I'm sweating.
Yeah.
I'll just remove like the top of my little jacket and just have my mustard shirt out.
You can feel the sweat has gunked up on your face too.
It is awfully hot. Is anybody? Hey, wait, Owl Man. Wait, is he up in the air? He
They're
can't hear
not
me.
within
Yeah,
their
I was about to
area.
say yeah. Fuck.
It's pretty much just you and the. It's you and the.
Gotcha.
You can scream. I mean, like.
Yeah, but if you
You
wanted
could
to.
scream is a wild sentence.
I was gonna say I'll do that. Hey, Owl Man.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
is up? Well, actually, yeah. I'll scream back. What's up?
As you say "what's up" and look down, you see a large shape heading for the raft under the water.
Oh, Selene, and I point towards the shape. There's something in the water.
Slang. They shout back, but you're having trouble hearing.
Oh no!
did roll a nat
Uh,
one.
I have a question.
So,
Hmm.
Colby,
What?
you hear inside your head, there's something in the water underneath Selene and them.
Okay.
Cool. That's what you hear.
Real quick, what is Tobias's question?
Do I also see this?
Yes. With your 24, yes.
I
The
can
really
see it,
funny part
correct?
about this is,
I set the DC to 20.
Tobias has a really big fear of heights. So he's just really like he's holding on to you for dear life.
That's fine.
No chose the wrong person.
Seeing the
Afraid
big
of
giant
heights
shape.
over the water and a giant shape moving through the water towards the raft.
Yeah, no, he's losing his freaking mind right now. He's like, what
So you
is
grab
that?
you
Tobias,
grab
please
onto
don't squeeze so hard.
since you
I'm
grab
sorry.
onto Nerida, even though it's willing, that's still a grapple check. Go ahead and lose your invisibility.
That's only
Unless
lasted
it's
a minute
greater.
anyway.
Yeah, it only lasts. Yeah.
Okay.
I just haven't noticed they're behind me.
Right.
You know what?
Tobias, you're really
You know
strong.
what?
I think you're crushing one of my ribs.
You know what? Whatever. Tobias is going to click a little button on the neck of his coat as
What are you doing?
his armor like wraps around his head. It's like, I'm not sure this is waterproof, but what the hell? As he just jumps
Tobias,
off the
that could be
owl.
heavy. Oh, what the fuck? What
You're
the
jumping off
hell?
the owl with a fear of heights?
I'm not afraid of falling. I'm afraid of being in a high place. Also, I have featherfall, so
You have Featherfall.
Over water.
that's a fair point.
I still need
No, Tobias the entire time is just like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm still not used to this.
I need a persuasion check, but it's for yourself.
Um,
You just gotta beat a 10.
Or what you could do like a wisdom check, maybe. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he did a good job.
Well, fun fact. Persuasion is a charisma thing. Fair enough.
Well,
But-
like because it's like frightened is usually like a wisdom save.
That's true, but
you
I
don't
think
make
for
a
this,
wisdom save.
No, both work. Both work. Both work.
Mr.
you
DM,
you got a
how far
19 on
away-
the die, so
How far away
Hmm.
is this thing in the water underneath them?
ooh, you guys were flying pretty high, probably.
That's
Roll
fine.
me a d10, if you would.
Did I watch him fall off the thing?
It's just
Like,
the
did I watch
metal
him
man,
fall?
just leaping
I'm
through
saying
the
at least
sky.
30 feet, so 60 feet foot fall.
That's fine.
So you'll jump off at 60 feet in the air. Are you trying to hit the thing?
Yeah.
Dex check, not save.
Dex check, huh?
Can I?
And you're going to take the
I
fall
just-
damage whether you want to or not, unless you feather fall. But
I have featherfall.
right, but you will have to cast featherfall. The Dex check
Okay.
is to see how accurate you are. It's like a
Alright.
precision thing. So you're fine with falling. Just
I have a
understand
question.
you'll plummet into the water too. Like
Could I argue that instead of using like raw acrobatics, Tobias calculates where he needs to land and roll like investigation?
intelligence. Give me an intelligence check
intelligence.
then. That
Or the shot.
your fear overtakes you still after you've jumped off. It makes it hard to plot your course. You kick in Featherfall as you land on the raft.
Close enough! Another beautiful landing. Also, hello.
Do I
As
watch
you
this
say-
entire event unfold after I get told, "Hey, there's something in the water," telepathically?
As you say hello, giant maw behind you. Salang, your eyes go wide. Tobias's back is to it. The wizard looks nonplussed as the maw clamps down on a force field.
Oh,
Oh,
This
force field.
giant catfish. You can see the inside of its mouth as you can see the corpses of other large fish and things as it is just rocking the raft. but the
Surprisingly,
force
this thing
field
still has
holds against this.
molars.
I'm
But
gonna
oddly enough, it is
walk
wrongly
up to the.
carnivore, unlike other catfish.
I lied. I don't cast Helm Person if it's attacking a force field.
I'm gonna walk up to the
Wait a
edge of the
second.
raft and just look down and say, "I'm gonna one day kill that thing."
I'm gonna kill it right now. I was like, I go.
Can I roll
my,
investigation to look at this
nightmare
thing's teeth?
fly now.
So fun fact, it doesn't exactly have teeth as much as it's a large, like bony, serrated plate on the top and
Like
bottom
sand-
of its jaw.
I'm assuming it's like a super sandpaper.
Well, in a normal catfish, it'd be like sandpaper. This looks like 1,000 teeth stuck into a plate of like bone.
Mhm.
That is just like, these are still like 1-inch spikes that are grating against this force field.
God, King Cat.
Anyways, I'm gonna come charging down on my nightmare, and it's gonna swoop up last second, but I'm gonna use the momentum to go like down it.
Hi ho, Blackie, you say as you. No, I'm just kidding. You
Onward.
charge forward. It's fine. H gave me my card years ago.
Yeah. I'm going to I'm trying to use the momentum to dual blades spine spin.
Okay.
Cool. Seeing Monty continue, I'm actually gonna cast Hold Monster.
Right.
Um,
So I will say the hold monster probably gets there sooner. Go ahead and cast that for me.
Yeah.
And
I
then
did.
you'll get that attack with advantage after it fails. I rolled.
Oh,
It failed.
oh, you
Oh,
failed.
hell yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So DC 18.
So it is paralyzed.
Yep.
Uh,
So I'm
dude, I
gonna
got a
make,
3 on the die, and this thing's not
I'm gonna
smart.
make 3
So-
attacks. I'm gonna make 3 attacks, and since they have advantage, it's all sneak attack. There's one.
Not 20.
What?
That's a crit. I'm
Although it
just gonna roll
automatically
them.
crits.
Ooh.
Oh, no, it doesn't crit. Never mind.
Oh no, it's
So
paralyzed.
legit
so
fighting
yeah.
that fucking
If
thing.
it hits, it automatically crits. As long as it
Paralyzed
hits.
is auto crit. Yep. 3. Go ahead and just click the one you crit on 3 times.
Yeah. Yeah. Eh.
Well, the sneak attack is only applied to one of those.
No, it's
Or
applies
is
to
that
all
the
of them.
ability?
It's since it's halved, it applies to all
Oh,
attacks.
shit.
Yeah.
Don't you dare nerf his sword.
Okay.
Don't nerf it.
So this thing, okay, all right, okay, damn, fuck, all right, hold on, I gotta do math.
The Nirda and Monty combos
If
kind of
if
go
you
crazy.
killed this, I have something that'll be funny.
Oh, it also
Let me
takes
do-
5. It also well, it takes an additional 5 because I rolled a 20. I have to actually roll the 20 for that effect to take in. It takes an additional 5 cold damage on top of all of that.
Okay, go ahead and roll the.
It's just 5, so I'll just type in
Oh, okay.
5.
No, you're fine. Okay.
5 additional cold damage.
You did so much fucking damage, dude.
Is that per hit?
Per
No, just
20. Per 20 of roll, like every time I've rolled. So I only rolled a 20 once. So it only procs once, but if I were to roll 20
Got
multiple
you. Okay,
times,
got it.
it's not a crit effect, it's a 20 effect.
Got you.
It would say otherwise. Like brutal critical is a crit effect, not a 20 effect.
Wait, don't you not get sneak attack if it's multiple shots?
So how mine
It's
works
because
is
it's one attack.
yeah. So I halved all my sneak attack. Its progression is half. So like the most I'll ever get is 5d6, but it procs on all attacks I make. But I only get I also have extra attack, but only with daggers.
That's kind of
Wow.
wild.
You fucking damn. All right. That is so close to the. You know what? Fuck it. As Monty comes flying down, Monty, you think of how great it would be if this thing was just meal ready, already prepped, as you just slice through this thing and pieces fly off of it, landing on the boat that just become a decor of catfish fillets.
Oh,
You
good.
As
say there's a lot of meat on the boat?
a ton of meat just flies onto it.
I tell
Yes.
Daxter to go get dinners ready immediately.
He just piles into this.
So why is
Daxter
it
is
just?
the happiest boy.
So why is it just
I'm gonna
grab
savor
fancy
some of this meat to
slices,
sell later.
fireballs?
So can I add some catfish meat to my inventory to sell later?
Uh, you already have a full inventory of
True,
meat.
true. Yeah. Okay. God damn it.
I'm not having you just carry around fuck ton of meat.
I'm gonna reside in like the underwater, so like he does the spine thing, goes into the water. Now it's just a giant like area of blood, a catfish blood.
Yeah.
Could you toss up
Basically,
the
Me in the
head?
water.
you landed on this thing that's paralyzed, right? And as you did, you swiped to the left and to the right with your blades. And as you did, the serrations formed perfectly down this thing's body. You pulled a fucking Zorro on this thing as just vroom, all of the meat perfectly cut from it. And it lands on the boat.
Could you toss me its skull or head or like
Take
that
it
general
forward.
thing? Groovy, thank you. He just opens it up and starts peering at the
Where the fuck did you
plate
come
of
from?
serrated blade.
What I will say is you climb its spine, all the cartilagic spine all the way up to the head and just sever the neck part. The head is still like gripped onto this force field. This thing's head is bigger than the entire raft.
Oh,
It's already here.
well, what to experiment with?
You just killed something because you did 154 of the 167 hit points it had, and I just said, "Fuck it, that's fantastic." I'm okay with the one shot.
One turn. It's not one shot. It's not one attack.
Is Monty in like the water or on the boat?
He's on the boat. I
I'll
would
just
I'll
say
be
walk over
his
to
his
him.
his nightmare flies down next to the boat and is like treading the water edge.
I'm just gonna.
As I give it like a little bow.
I'll walk over to him and I'll just say, "So you really just killed that thing in one hit?
3, but yeah.
Wow.
You hear inside your head, good job, Monty.
Remind me
Yeah.
not to fuck
Seriously,
with you.
good job, Monty.
I don't
Holy
think I
shit.
want to get
Monty,
hit by
you hear
that.
Monty, a voice you've never heard before popped into your head and said that.
The universe loves me, as it should.
Narita, you didn't hear that, I will say.
I know, it's fine. I don't hear it. It's okay. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Never mind. No, Monty, you hear a voice you've never heard. Ugh. I thought you were talking about the Joker. Or the Jester. It's not the
No,
Jester.
it's not the Jester.
I realized.
I'm the
The
Joker.
Jester's a little more
The
up
Joker,
top.
baby.
I'm the Joker.
I'm the
baby.
Joker,
I'm
baby.
the Joker, baby.
Woo.
Mr. Dubois.
Mr. Dubois.
Mr. Dubois.
Mr. Dubois.
He actually just summoned a fucking jester. Oh god. Oh, thank
No,
god.
no.
You're not in game talking about the Jester, to be fair.
Oh yes. So
Even
he
out of
wasn't.
game, you'd summon him.
Yeah, that's true. It's when it's
Visual man.
funny. Right now, it's not funny. He's dealing with a serious moment across the world right now.
I also forgot that happens
Selene.
when you say its name.
Oh, you. Why are you
That is
even
your name,
following?
right?
Huh?
Selene.
Yeah, Salang, badass.
So I saw a funny post.
You just see me put both my hands on my hips.
I have decided that instead of buying your stupid little sword for 100 platinum, I'm just going to wait until you die and then take it off of you. So I'll be here.
Excuse me, what? How rude of you. I slap you.
I'm wearing metal armor.
You
I don't
slap.
give a fuck. I'm a
I'm gonna be
barbarian.
honest with you. Give me an attack roll.
Oh, okay. Can I do my kahuna? I don't have a
You
fist.
do.
Or oh wait,
I'm
I could
sorry.
just do
You're dealing with a 13th level barbarian. You thought Nerida's fucking attack before her?
No, just give me a minute.
I do a strength check, right? For unarmed?
No.
I did
No,
do
just
damage there.
go ahead and give me a battle axe. No, I'm not
Gotcha.
gonna have it
But
do
we
any
can go ahead and
damage
give you a battle axe.
because I let Nerida make the
That
attack.
misses!
Your hand collides with the side of his helmet, and doom.
Specifically,
Just say that
Tobias isn't wearing a
stings.
helmet before you go to slap him. It just morphs around his head as he blocks it, and then it pulls back.
Oh, you want to play like that? Can I like try to dig my hands in between his armor to rip
H,
it?
why is this escalating? I gotta ask.
Because
You
no.
slapped him. That
Yeah,
was
I
your
know.
choice.
I know I tried to slap him, but since
Why would you get irritated for the armor protecting him?
no, because he's laughing at me.
What?
He's not.
Ju-
He's
Oh,
literally
I
not.
thought his character in game laughed at me.
No.
That's why I
just
was
Tony
gonna.
laughed.
That was
Okay,
more
never mind. Then I'm
player,
just
yeah.
gonna be like, okay, I see, and just shake my hand and just hold
Silly
on to it and
fool.
walk away
Tobias
from him.
never laughs.
And I'll just say,
It'll be my
I want you to
salvation
stay
not
away
to
from me,
make
you
him laugh.
creep.
Monty,
Sorry,
can you
what?
take care of things down there?
I kind of can't hear you.
I
For some
just
reason-
I just give a
Stay
thumbs up.
away from me and my sword.
As I hop down
Hmm.
on hop off the head, I'm off.
I'm gonna be honest.
Wherever
This
I'm
thing is
situated, I get in between them. All right, girls, come on.
this thing is not good at reverberation from sound. It's sort of like a giant bell. So you hitting me that hard, I can't hear anything right now. What are you saying?
I just flip him off and just walk away. Just sit down
Ah,
and wait
wonderful.
till this.
The universal gesture. Lovely.
As you guys pull it apart. Right. Excuse me. Upon reaching a certain distance, you definitely can now see like the full fort wall and the way the stone kind of is carved into the shore more than it is just placed. You can see that they used some sort of magic to form the rock bed that had been there one time to come up and into this wall. It has several fortifications that look to be made for to prevent any kind of ramming or certain types of naval assaults as you approach. You then see only a single dockhead, but a large one, as two large galleons sit on either side of it. You do see some smaller boats further in, but these two galleons are massive as they are just resting at the dock's edge. One
Good lord.
One of them looks to be decorated in such a way of the faction known as actually history checks for that. I don't think any of you would have any kind of affiliation, so no advantages going out, but anyone that wants to roll history, by all means.
I can't wait to roll this this one. Wow, it's 5.
It's close. And actually Nerida did really well for doing so bad actually. But I will say, Tobias, you're the only one to recognize the faction of Azan Keith.
Ah, God, it's the nerds.
You know that they have a extraordinary parliament to the west of here, as they host several things on the western continents. You pull up, and I'll give you with that 25. There is the local one that looks to be. There is a ship for the. Oh. Yeah, no, it is them. Okay, so this is actually an even more forward ship that brought in this other galleon, as this is going to be for a place way north. I have not told anyone about this yet, so give me 1 second.
Red trinkets.
So I'm just going to ping this on the map. Okay. Up here, sitting amongst the Gulf up here, there is a citadel known as. Come on, where is it? Mm. It is known as the Sunless Citadel. The faction that rules over that is the Ferinians. They are a league of giant folk.
I wonder if we'll be able to find unique gear.
Both galleons are comparable to each other, but the one from far north is very big.
Well, ignoring the city of Mirth, guys. We should go check out that northern caravan, or the galleon. Those guys don't pop up often.
I won't be putting that on the map because the other group technically doesn't know about it, so understand that that's something that might
It's
be on
okay,
the map
I'll
later,
forget
but
in
not
like
now.
3 days.
No, I know. And it'll be a week and 3 days from now, so.
There's a galleon. Yeah.
Anyway,
So check it out.
what was the reason you all are here?
Well,
I pull
we,
out the piece of paper of the bounty and show him.
Well, he wasn't here for the bounty thing, so still doesn't know.
No, I get that, but I have the piece of paper. Like, you accept the quest and stuff, so you should have a
Like
copy.
the wanted poster?
Yes, exactly. It's essentially that. And
Yeah,
I'm
what
showing
does
it to
this
you.
wanted poster say?
Oh, honestly, Ron didn't give me any details on it, but all I know is it's a man that
I
we're
did.
hunting down.
Yep, I have it written down. It's a man with a missing eye, an indent in his head. He's older, wears leather armor. He's kind of scraggly, and we got told to speak to a man named Davis Taylor, or Davis Taylor.
Leather armor, one eye.
Indent in his head.
Firstly, leather requires a certain scrubbing every now and again. A form of polish, if you will, to make sure it doesn't rot after continuing blood and battle. We might want to check out certain leather workers that live around here. It should narrow down finding a one-eyed man.
We should also talk to this Davis Taylor.
Can I just say before this
You
goes
can
any
just call him Davis, by the way. It doesn't have to be Davis.
Davis. It's Davis. Sorry.
I'm just gonna say,
Oh.
before this gets any further, just know, Tobias, that you will not
Tobias.
be, whatever, you will not be compensated for any earnings that we earn, okay? So I would like for you not to really get so involved. I'm just giving you a fair warning. This is our bounty.
Whatever. I'll get money on the next.
Okay.
I'm not really here for cash. I'm here for items.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just gonna start walking into the town and whatever and look for this man. I'm gonna go to the nearest tavern, because that's where most people talk and all that shit. Or hang.
The ferry floats over and lands next to a spot just outside of the dock area. As you make your way in, you see that there are tons of soldiers and giants.
I'm
As
gonna
you
walk
make your
over.
way through.
I'll walk over and ask the soldiers of a man named Tavis.
Piss off, shit stain.
Well, that's not very fucking manly of you.
I think you missed what my buddy said. Fuck off. A dozen
Gentlemen,
soldiers
gentlemen.
turn and look at you.
I believe we can understand a
I will bolt up
mutual
a
agreement
fist,
of information.
but I'm gonna restrain myself.
I'd like to put 5 gold coins into the man's hand.
No.
Persuasion at disadvantage. That's the best you're getting, because otherwise you wouldn't be making a roll.
15.
15?
My
He takes the
associate is.
gold, rubs it, looks at it. He then chucks the coins on the ground. Fuck off with your foreign currency. We don't give a fuck.
Wait, do you want
We
to
only
let
use
gold?
Keith.
Oh, y'all so miserable. Look at
Oh,
you hanging
God,
out
it's
here.
Keith.
Y'all don't have anything
This is
else to
why I
do,
don't
don't
like
y'all?
Ozon
You
Keith.
just think you're better than anyone. How arrogant.
Selene, what are you yapping about?
What?
The fuck did you just say, bitch? He pulls his sword, and so do the other soldiers.
Are
A
we
lot of them.
escalating to violence? Oh, I love violence! As
What?
Tobias, seeing the sword pulled, is just gonna grab the hilt of it with the thunder gauntlet and deck the guy in the face.
I'm not in this, so he's the one
Man, I'm gonna have to get a
What
map
do
real
you
quick.
mean you're not in this? You
You're in
started
this.
this.
You're in this.
You started
he
this.
threw the first punch. I'm just talking. And these
You're in
assholes
this.
really think,
They
nah.
drew their swords before you because you were talking.
Alright, fuck it then. If they want a Royal Rumble, then I'll give them one.
Okay, you know what? I mean, I'll fucking do this. Give me 1 second, please.
Take your
My
time.
God.
I'm not helping. I don't
Monty,
need to
what do we
be.
do?
I'm not helping. I don't need the
This is the
you know
perfect testing
attention of
environment.
guard.
I've always wondered if this armor can block a sword.
I don't want to be. I mean, we just got here, and I mean, I don't want to be wanted. God, do we go get the gods?
Look, I'm gonna say this though. This is really not like these guards are fucking just crazy. I'm gonna be honest. Like any guards that resort to violence first is just you should not be a guardsman.
They're not guards.
Guards, the
I thought you
soldiers.
just said soldiers.
I said
well,
soldiers.
well,
That's a
fucking
very different thing.
soldiers.
There are 2 giant galleons out front, and you walked up to these guys along the dockhead that are not affiliated with the faction of the
They're
town.
from Ozon Keith.
Well,
Correct.
if
They
you're
use
soldiers
Keith.
and you lose your fucking shit like that,
They're
to
from Ozon Keith. They're not
does-
very
doesn't-
good people.
He does not know about Ozon Keith. That is main game information you're passing, technically. But, yes, they're awful people.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well,
Jesus fucking Christ! Now the
Tobias
birds
just
and
doesn't
now
like
these
Ozon Keith, man.
assholes. Fucking hell! Is this gonna have another war force coming out of nowhere to fuck me up too?
Please, please.
There's worse things in life.
God, just one war forged, and I can take it apart.
Man,
and
I was not
dissect it.
expecting this to be a fight against people from Ozon Keith. Hold on. I need
Who's
to
gotta
make
expect
this.
something
I'll tell you
wrong? You
what.
know I'm a random book of cards.
This is gonna be our break if anyone wants to go get anything, because I do have to get this map set up and everything. So let's take a 15.
So, Monty,
And yeah, you can do RP if you want.
what the hell is going on? We just got to, we literally haven't even gotten off the dock yet.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to organize all this cat food or catfish.
It's a cat food. It's crazy.
I
Catfish
was so
food.
close when I was so close to just unmuting myself and just being like, "Hey, I'm Anderson. I'm a Warforged."
Fucking
Madison,
Christ.
I
I'm a
was
wolf.
so close to just fucking doing that, and then I was like, "Nah, I don't want to ruin the bit." As much as it would be funny, I don't want to.
It's crazy.
Boney's
Oh,
character
no.
just said, "Yes,
Oh,
let's
no.
fight him." Punches the bed.
Escalating to violence? My favorite!
I didn't know your
Sick.
character liked violence. The fuck?
I knocked
So
down
why
my
is this
setting up
phone
silly?
and dropped my stuff.
Tobias
Uh,
is
I'm just-
silly. What do you mean? He's
I
always
love
like
him.
this.
I'm just cutting the meat up into finer chunks so that it's easier to store.
Oh, do you need help? I mean, I have a sickle. Don't much use. Oh, those two are fighting, and you know, if they need help, do we help them? I don't know. Should be fun to watch.
And they'll be fine.
My staff's out of power. I kind of used it all on the giant catfish and
No, it's fine.
the fight the day before. And
They're not gonna die. They're probably just gonna get knocked out, and we'll just help them recover. It'll be fine.
you sure? I mean, they don't look very friendly.
It'll be fine. And even if they do try to kill, we'll step in and you just drag them away.
Okay, I'm trusting you. I mean, I honestly don't want to be wanted by the gods this early.
Soldiers. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really give a shit.
Fair
Not my
enough. Fair
problem.
enough. But you know, my usual, get in trouble, then go back to the Feywild, hang out a couple 100 years, and then come back isn't really an option right now. So I'm kind of stuck here. I look around.
We'll let
The
them learn the consequences the hard way.
dreadful plain.
Whoopsies.
Whoop! Shut the fuck up. You monster.
I like to imagine by the
Whoopsies.
time like he dragged the entire skeleton all the way up, all the way to the shoreline. It's like, all right, I'm getting the rest of this shit. So like it's just bone now, and there's like a pile of bones. There's a pile of unwanted meat that's like cartilage and shit, which is not really meat, but and there's like the actual meat that he's now going through and just getting into smaller chunks.
Oh. Oh wait, I actually have normal dark vision as well. I'm just a dumbass. Cool. Yeah. No, Clay over here like, oopsies. Sorry about
Whoa.
the Fey world.
Whoopsies.
Just wait till I get your ass.
Sorry.
Just you wait.
Sorry.
Just you wait.
Yeah.
Mark my
Probably
words.
he probably kicked my ass if I'm being honest.
Yeah, no,
Um,
no, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. Not with that new arm.
Not
I'm
with the new
sorry.
arm.
Remy Solos.
But also, I'm a little silly.
Let me put it this way. Remy honestly went toe to toe with a same level fighter. So, and that was before the arm. And being that
Probably
close and
would.
personal as a warlock with a fighter usually ends up in the fighter just decimating.
I could probably do it in the
I
dark.
think
Wait, when was this
I
again? I
think
forget.
I think I
fought
could go
Romulus.
1v1. I could go
Oh yeah, I
1v1
did
with
fight
Spider.
Romulus. That was also because I had the health amulet. That helped a lot.
I could go 1v1 with the fighter. I have, because you got to remember, I can hold concentration with the other parasite and not take concentration checks until it's dead.
I see.
Cool.
Yeah, and I have Devil Sight, so I can also see through magical darkness.
I also have Devil's
We
I just have
fight.
dark vision.
It also
What a
keeps,
spell.
but however, it doesn't keep other
Fight me in
people
the dark,
from
you'll
interfering with the
lose.
fight.
Yeah.
But I also
Two
have an
warlocks
AC of
in a darkness
19.
ball. They fight. Who comes out the victor?
Yeah, I come out the victor because I'm invisible.
I get to make 3 attacks that do a d12. And I have a plus 12 to hit. I don't know. It'd be an interesting fight. It'd be really close. I feel like if you were more adept with D&D, I think it'd be
Combat, yeah.
on your side a little bit more. But it would be interesting. It would be interesting. But I also have my talisman diet, which also really nice for hitting shit.
Hey Clay, did you see how much damage I did? No.
No, I didn't.
Here, I'll send you.
He did 154
Jesus
in one
Christ.
turn. So what ended up happening was I cast hold person and then hold monster on the catfish and he just fucking absolutely demolished it. It was amazing.
You guys like fucking work together. You can easily kill me.
Yeah.
So whatever you do, don't fail a wisdom saving throw.
I usually do. So
My DC is 18.
I usually fail wisdom saves. Even though I
Honestly
have a
though,
pretty high wisdom.
Conjure Fey, just saying, Conjure Fey while also not have to make concentration checks kind of does go burr. Because I can conjure the Fairy Queen
Very casually.
very casually. But yeah. I don't know. Like I said, very interesting fight would be.
Would be a pretty interesting
I'm
fight.
not gonna fight you though. I don't think, unless you did something like super drastic. Nirda is not really a. I'm gonna murder you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyways, how's your day been, Clay?
it's
How
been
was
good.
the game? I seen you were playing it earlier. You know what I'm talking about? I can't remember what it's called. The one you're playing last night.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was good.
good.
I played it for a bit, and then I died, and then I was like, ah, dang. And then it was like, here's some other stuff, and I was like, awesome, cool, this is great. I'm gonna stop here because I'm tired. It's like, this is a good stopping point. I'm gonna go to bed.
Fair enough.
I clocked in like 7 hours now.
A
Let's go. Also, hi, Raz.
Raz is here too. I didn't
Yeah,
see
Raz
Raz.
has been here.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't know
He
that.
joined earlier. We were just
Ah.
busy RPing. I didn't say anything.
And I'm EP.
And he's
Are you EP?
tired.
Are you
Raz,
EP
are you on the
buggy?
floor?
No, I'm actually in my bed.
Oh,
What?
Oh, wow.
Who are you and what have you done with Raz?
Well, I don't have to go up to my computer, which is closer to the floor than my bed. So if think I might need to go to my computer again, I go to my floor. But if I know I'm not doing anything, I'm safe to go into my bed.
Hey, Raz will fall asleep and we won't hear him snoring.
Oh, you will.
Never mind, I lied.
Well, unless I mute my mic.
I don't care either way. It's cool to have an audience. It means what we're doing actually is entertaining.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ate my soup. Because for once in my life, I had something of proper food. Hooray.
Sheesh. I got an owl called Lucifer. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Never mind. So I seen the stars in time,
Mhm.
on the side, but it says 6 a.m. I thought you were playing earlier. That's why I asked. I was like, I seen you playing earlier, but then I didn't realize it was because it's relatively new.
Mhm. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I was very confused. I just kind of, I was very confused when you said, I saw you were playing it earlier. I was like, was I playing it earlier? I was like,
No,
did I just
you
like
were not.
fucking blank for
I
a
just had
second?
a case
And
of the
then
dumbs.
I was like, I don't think I was. I was just sitting here.
I was chilling.
But yeah, it was quite fun. I got many things. Yippee. Oh, I thought it was so funny because I fully forgot about the one thing
Hmm.
What?
of the pineapples. Rez, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Huh?
Pineapples.
Oh,
Totally pineapples.
I can assume what you're referring to.
Yeah. I fully forgot about it. I was like, oh, yay!
You took the pineapple slices?
Yeah.
You fool.
I was like, oh, yippee! I love pineapple.
Peanut
With the fight again.
Oh, it was so funny. I was like, God damn it! I have to do it all over again. And then I quickly speed ran.
Does meaning have meaning?
I don't know.
I intentionally took the pineapple.
Yeah, I just remember seeing like the achievement pop up, and I was like, huh? And then I looked back, and I was like, oh, and then he died. And I was like, ah, shit, I forgot.
I find it funny, like in the dialogue for that, it's just like, this is good. I really like how spicy it is.
Yeah, it's just like when he said that, I was like,
Me when I
pineapples
read.
aren't spicy.
Me when I read fan fiction. This is good. I like how spicy it is. In fact, someone put that in quotes, please.
Alrighty, hold on.
It's just all right.
What did you say again? I already forgot.
I already also forgot.
Me when
Who
I'm
has the
reading
better?
fan
Who? Oh
fiction.
fuck! I didn't mean to.
That's a quote right there, baby. Now put that back in there.
What was it?
Fuck, it's a different one. I'm very good at this.
Hold on. No, delete that.
Hold on.
Oh, it was me when I'm reading fan fiction. Me when I'm reading fan fiction. Ooh, I love how spicy this is.
Okay, me when uh, ooh, I'm lightheaded. Excuse me, brain. I need you to function.
Are you the dying?
Nah, it's just I laughed too hard, and my brain was just like, haha, you're dying now.
Real. Sometimes I forget I'm a half caster. I only have access to 4th level spells.
Eventually you do. Half-casters get up to level 5 by the time they reach level 20.
Yeah,
Almost 17, actually.
Oh yeah.
just gay, because I can't get any of the cool 7th level spells. But
Yeah,
also,
suffer.
I'm a walking wall of metal, so it's whatever.
Yeah, suffer. Play a spellcaster SMH.
I'm like a quarter caster. It's fine.
There we go. I did it.
It's not enough caster.
Did you quote my quote?
Right.
I
I'm
did
done.
quote your quote. I quote the quote because it was funny.
Okay, this is about to get interesting. Everybody ready?
Sir.
Well, he just got asked to call his mom, so when he gets back, we'll start. But until then, I can at least show you this. It'll let you mentally prepare at least.
Oh.
Bottom left by the Lee over there. The big one, not the little one.
Put my character where you see fit, wrong.
I said bottom left.
Yeah.
You put your character where I told you to. Bottom left.
Right here?
Bottom left. Bottom most left dock part.
Oh, over here.
Bottom left.
Bottom
I'm
left.
literally I'm up close
Right,
to them
that's
anyways.
fine.
To the left, and then to the bottom.
Take it back now, y'all.
Damn it. I don't have.
One hop this time.
Damn it. I don't
I
have a
just got done
fireball
watching a
spell.
fucking little video of that
Bias
song.
was over here.
Colby, I don't have a fireball spell.
Who the fuck are those to the right of us? Are they gods?
They're giants. This is who you're fucking with.
Oh, those are the giants? Oh. Well,
Have
Actually, that's
fun.
not who
We're
you're
not
fucking
screwing
with.
with the giants.
Oh, is it not?
We're screwing with
Oh, we
Ozon
weren't.
Keith. Very different.
I did.
Very different.
I assumed that they were the same people. My bad. My bad.
It is very different, you see.
Very different, obviously.
It is
So what have I
obviously
missed?
very different.
These are the
How
people from Oz
dare
on Keith.
So who are you guys fighting?
Including all
They're
the soldiers?
fighting on Zone Keith, I guess.
Well, you have a why?
Okay.
Because something.
Everything on this dock side before the building is Oz on Keith. The middle stuff is going to be the faction that resides here at Fort, the fort, at the port. Excuse me, Port Forlin. And then these guys over here are the Giants. Their boats off screen is what I'm going to say.
I'm singing in the rain.
Singing in the rain.
As I'm cutting up cat food.
And I'm EP again.
We know
But
this. You're always EP.
No, you.
these people were discussing things with the Giants when you guys decided to do what you were going to do.
Kill
It'll
them
be
all.
interesting.
Kill them all.
Good luck, guys.
Kill him.
Do it. Kill him.
I'm debating on
wanna
how much
kill
this
'em.
might end up starting a war.
Oh no!
It would be so funny, Jacob.
Oh no!
And then we have to deal with
You know,
it.
these characters wasn't really
You know,
like Ron
Jacob,
said. He never
that's
expected
a
a fight.
massive amount of like escalation here. I picked a fight with one guy.
You pick a fight with Azon Keith, you pick a fight with everybody. That's how they operate.
Oh man, I don't
They
want
can't
to
even
have to
function without each other. How pitiful.
Well, I guess we're getting to a
Okay.
war, boys.
Stop.
I'm not saying you guys are going to be at war. I'm saying you might start a war between these two factions.
Ow, we
It
just
depends on
arrived
how
here.
things go. Because you're starting a fight while they're currently doing greetings for people that just arrived here. And Azon Keith's more than willing to take you up on it.
There's no war if you leave no witnesses.
There is no war in Oz on Keith.
There's
There's
no war in Oz on
Oz
Keith.
on Keith.
You will see as the older man with his ferry, as soon as things get heated, Nerida, you just see him say, "Nope, I'm out," and he pushes off of the dock, and the ferry moves twice as fast as it ever did.
Fair
As you
enough.
see,
Don't blame him.
Salang, you'll see that fog that appears around him usually reappears, and he just disappears into the mist.
Gotcha. I'm gonna have Daxter stay back. Like, I just tell him real quick to stay out of the
I'm
fight.
not including animals in this.
Oh, okay.
Please don't. They'll all die.
They'll all die.
Hey, it's part of the story. It's for the
I
fucking
don't
plot.
wanna-
If
I
they
don't
die,
wanna-
they
I
die.
don't want the bird that I just bought. to
This is
die.
D&D. Suck it up, Buttercup.
I'm just
Shut
gonna.
up.
What? I'm just saying. My fucking pet dies. That's on me.
All right.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
pet dies because you
I
start
was
a war that's
originally
on
that.
And your
going
pet
to
died
start
because
with,
of
But then war was
me.
I was like,
So then your character will hate me and be pissed. It'll be for story.
I'm not,
It's
I don't feel like being
Sometimes we don't
associated
need
with
things for
war
character
starters.
development, Age.
Sometimes you do. It's D&D. I love it. Anyways, continue wrong.
Turn order needs to be pulled out. Let me clear it first before you do anything, you heathens.
Can I grab them by their the back, like their back collars, and drag them away?
I'm gonna need that attack roll from Tobias first.
Well, fair.
We'll start exclusively making H2 count ammo.
Do damage?
Count ammo just to have me do that and not do anything.
Just because H is for plot, you know? So that the day you run out of ammo
It
is
sucks to
sad.
suck. Yeah.
Your
Cry
fist
about
slams into this man's
I won't.
stone helmet as you send it flying off. Below, you see what looks like a man with solid white eyes stare at you and grit his teeth. You stupid bitch!
We ain't gotta kill him. We can just knock him out.
You guys don't have
Who
to do
said anything
anything.
about killing
It's
anyone?
like
Look,
grab
I'm
their
not a
collars.
murderer, but I'm fine with beating him to a pulp. Or they're still
Yeah,
I'm
that was
going
my
to
intention.
fucking fillet you and feed you to the fucking fish.
Oh,
Jacob, can I
actually,
So let
start
me
you
get
just
this
got
dragging you
straight.
done
now?
killing a catfish. You
You,
want some?
as a soldier, see a group of adventurers. Someone asks you a question. You are mean to them, so we're there to mean to you back. You threaten violence, and when I recur with the same violence, I'm at fault here?
Yes, let's go.
He
Yeah, what he
swings his
said.
Personally,
sword.
if you cannot act
Hold
much
on,
more like an
hold on.
adult
He
than you are a
interrupts what you're
child,
saying by swinging his sword, but as his sword goes to swing down towards you, a beam of black light strikes it, sending it fleeing from his hands.
Tobias just steps forward, without missing a
Leaping
beat.
over top and landing next to you, a large soldier, scarred face, gleaming at both of you. On the order of my mistress, what is going on here?
I can
We were
explain.
Oh,
just
hello.
I was just,
leaving.
Finally.
sir, no, let me do the talking, okay?
One at a
No,
time!
no, I'm not letting you do the
I
talking.
raised my
of all
hand.
people.
I raised my hand to do the talking.
I'm
No.
already
Quiet.
standing in front. And I'm also the one who punched this guy.
You're saying that out of game, yeah?
Yeah.
She looks at each of you. I'm going to have her do an insight. Give me 1 second.
Freaking nerd a sigh.
She's going to look at each of you, and her gaze is powerful. As you notice the guards that are here seem to at least know enough about her to not be interested in fighting her, as they kind of back off. I'm just going to move the one set. And she steps forward. Now, those with cool heads prevail. I will
That-
go. Shut up! I will go one by one and get your account. Then we will decide how this proceeds. You, mediator, points to you, Monty. What is your words? Be honest.
Okay. So pretty much I'm sitting there just asking me like what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Well, honesty. All right, time for that. Try it out for a change. All right.
Oh, they're just. Shut up! She snaps at the guard that has said something. If you speak again, I will behead you here. Her black
Alright.
blade lands into the dock head as you see the dock splinter cleanly.
Well, first and foremost, they're both aggressive. I do believe that they were a bit more of the starting bit. So, both of them are in the wrong. I think, as I point to the soldiers, they're a bit more in the wrong.
Explain their actions in better detail, please.
At first, so I believe I heard them come up trying to be, casual and asking a question. A rude response was received, which escalated a little bit, and eventually, it went back and forth until I think I saw one of them, reach and draw their sword out. I believe. Did he draw his sword out just to make sure I got that right? Or
Yes,
did
there
he
was
just
a blade drawn. I acted in self-defense.
She doesn't say anything about your interruption because it seemed that Monty was questioning you. However, her gaze immediately locked onto you upon talking. And what is it they said that provoked you all?
They called my wonderful friend here, my advisor, our guild leader, a very not nice word. So we had responded with much of the same. Then blades were drawn.
Guild leader, you say?
Yes, this is Selene. She's our leader.
Hi.
Leader or guild leader?
But not particularly a guild. Though I work for a guild.
Permission to
I
speak?
see.
Guild member, not guild leader.
Mm. Right. Before you speak, one of quick irritation. Salang, was it? Wait a moment. Guardman. Soldier. What is your word? Right, well, these folks walked up to us, and we didn't like their faces, so we cussed them out, told them to fuck off. They didn't, so we told them again, and then they didn't. So they approached us with harsh words on top of ours, so we made a point of telling them what's what. Then when we pulled a blade, that fella right there punched the shit out of me, and that wasn't, satisfying, so I was about to cut his teeth out. But they approached us and we told them to fuck off. They should have. Is that how you treat everyone in Ozon, Keith? Pretty much, yeah? Right. Seal your words.
So I just came because we're here on a mission, a bounty, and I just wanted to ask them about a person named Tavis. They told me to fuck off, like he just said. They did it again, so I responded. It was me, nobody else. It was me that said some harsh words to them, just to, throw some lash back at them, because I wasn't gonna have the disrespect. And so my buddy here got out of hand, I will admit, and punched him and screamed, "Ooh, violence," and all that shenanigans. And yeah, that's how we got here.
You should be careful who you approach when you arrive in a new place, stranger. These soldiers are not from here. Let me clarify that, at least. Their authority lies with them for their own individual preference. When they told you to leave, well, it is an asshole thing to do. It is not your place to correct them. You started this fight as far as I can tell. However, they were more than willing to have it as well. I'm declaring each of you at fault. Please do not fight on our soil, our land, our docks. If you do, I will cut each of you down like mincemeat.
I divert my gaze over to Monty and just be like, "Ooh, ah."
It's like,
Now, you three new strangers, I apologize for how things are here right now, but we are quite busy dealing in negotiations, and this has not made it easier for my lady. If you would, please excuse yourselves to the inner city, as the docks are currently being a bit less than permissible. It seems we need to keep the docks in check for now.
as I, I kind of like raise my hand a little bit.
She looks at you, more expectantly than, but she still has her intense gaze.
Are we free to go then?
Yes,
As I
please
grab
do
the other
not start
two
trouble.
and start dragging them all.
Tobias is like, I did have one question, and then immediately gets
No!
grabbed by the neck.
You soldiers of Azan Keith, know that this
Telepathically
will be
myself.
consequential in your bargaining chip. My lady wishes me to tell you this. The fuck? What? Yes. Yes, Black God. She will pace through the middle of them and back around thee. She is unfazed by any of their people until she arrives here, stuck in conversation with their leader. I'm going to move these guys, and you guys are going to go into town, which will be to the left of you.
As Tobias walks away, he will pop his helmet down, spin on the ground as he whispers, "Keith, trash."
He's still dragging them.
Yep. Is there something Narita wanted to do?
As Narita walks past the soldiers, she
Mhm.
bows and says, "I apologize for my companion's rudeness. Proceed with your days."
Their mouths stay shut, but their gazes are uncaring, and murderous intent is behind it. You can tell it clearly through each soldier's helmet. They don't care for your words, nor will they ever, as
That's
far as
fine.
you can tell. I'm just clarifying how the
Oh,
scene is.
no, you're good. You're good. I didn't. No, you're good.
I'm going to pack them a little more tightly, y'all. As
Thank you.
you
Get them
hear
into
a holler
fireball
from the
position for me. No, I'm kidding.
you hear a holler from the front to get into formation.
Formation!
Tobias, I
Yeah.
hope you didn't forget about the conversation we had on the owl.
Ooh, Yeah, I don't remember what.
Well, I hope you remember it soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
Would
Yeah,
anyone like to give me a perception check as you guys are walking off the dock, by
Oh,
the way?
yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
continue your conversation.
I
I was
don't really
watching
remember
entire
much of
thing.
that. I don't like heights.
Before I even
Ah.
enter the tavern, I'm gonna find an alleyway and shape
There-
change.
There's no tavern. Hold on, you're still on the docks walking up. Do the RP thing first.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I have a really big fear of heights. I
It's 14.
genuinely was not paying attention to what you were saying.
No, you're fine. Just saying. Don't start trouble for us. Don't care that you're traveling along with us. But Slane's already handled full. We don't need extra people to babysit as well.
Hey,
Slane, tell me I'm wrong. Why did we just leave the last time we were
listen
in?
here. I don't try to be starting trouble, okay? People are awfully
I
rude.
didn't. And Slane, I never said that you tried to. I just said it happens. We don't
Okay,
need
I'll take
somebody
that.
else. We already have our hands full. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
I mean, if it makes you feel better, I can.
I understand that they were being rude, but I mean, we could just walk past them. They literally will probably never see those soldiers again. I mean, they'll probably be in town for a little bit, but like after we
I
leave town,
certainly hope so.
see,
Uh,
and that's what I'm
Lilum,
saying.
Nerada,
Lilum in your head goes, people like that aren't worth our time, other than the weight of meat that they carry on their bones.
Oh God,
can
Lilum's
we
hungry again.
go
Oh,
somewhere way away from these
Yeah, I'm
guys?
kind of hungry today.
I don't want to. Yeah.
oh God. Okay.
Anyways, I have
The
to choose.
catfish got me going, you know?
Do you want catfish meat?
Oh, no,
You're just
gross.
totally talking to herself.
Wait, actually, you know what? Yeah, let me try some.
Cool. I'm gonna walk over to Monty, reach down into his bag, and pull out some catfish meat.
Hey.
Don't mind.
Wow.
You reach in, and as you reach in, just all the catfish in the bag, just
Look,
Yeah.
I didn't mean all of it. What?
I,
oh, that was
Now
good.
supposed to feed us for a while.
There's one measly fillet left in there.
Are we able to step off now, Ron?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I'm
love it.
gonna
He
go
let you
find an
guys go as
alleyway,
he's like
and I'm
doing the bag of holding shit.
going to shape change into uh
Good question, Colby. Would you
Julius.
actually know that it's all gone?
So just before you guys go off of the docks,
Mhm.
the perception check I had you roll before, only Colby notices this as Monty, as he kind of takes a peek back over his shoulder towards the what's going on the other side, and you can see a genuinely interested smile coming from the older giant, as his lips have curled up and he's stroking his beard, looking at you all intently. You'll also notice as size is an issue here, but this giant approaches, whispers something in his ear while still glaring at you. He nods, and you see her go behind the building and disappear.
Were they looking at us as a group or as me as an individual by chance?
Uh, that part you're unsure of.
Yay.
Anyways, Salang, what
so
is it
be
you wanted to do?
careful.
I'm just gonna say change as Julius from my the previous party.
Oh, you're changing into a new.
Yeah, I'm
Got it.
changing into him for coming in before I go to the tavern and anything.
You are now Jid the Liar.
I'm not Jin, but I'm Julius, but okay.
Oh, wait, Julius. What the
Yes.
fuck is Julius?
Julius, he was with us, remember? That helped us carry it was me and him when I first started with my character, Julius.
Oh.
The tall dude.
Okay.
Yeah, him. I'm changing into him.
Oh, you changed into a Warforged.
Yes.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Okay. You know what? Give me a luck roll.
Okay.
Don't roll low.
Don't roll low.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
fucked. That's
Oh
fucked.
no.
Right.
That's fucked.
As you all round into town, you shape change in front of another person as you round a corner. As you do, they bump into you, and you'll notice that they bump into your other counterparts. This sends you kind of tilting back, and you land on a chair, and you're now sitting down. As you are sat down into this chair, they say, "Oh, sorry about that," to you and to the person that was following you, which was Tobias. Tobias! Slang rounded the corner, and then a person bumped into you. You kind of stumble a bit and catch them, and they apologize. They keep about their business. But then, as you turn, you see just a random Warforged sitting in a chair next to you. Slang must have gotten ahead of you all as the other two round the corner. Bones?
Oh no.
Is Boney not here? No, that ruins the fun of this.
Bonnie.
Yeah, sorry, my dad needs me. I'll be right back.
Fuck. So how's everybody else doing?
Oh, we're
Pretty
doing
good.
just fine.
Pretty good. Trying to keep the party from dying.
Trying to
Killing
keep
him
him from
Man,
yelling
should I really
itself.
ruin Jin's name here? Man, options.
Well, you're a
No.
Warforged right now.
I know I am. No, I'm
Ooh.
just doing that just to say funny shit. Just to get a reaction out of Reg, but
And since you look like Julius is a burly guy, even as Warforged.
I would not be doing a Warforged voice. I'm just gonna use my normal voice. I suck at voices, you know this.
Just do a deep male voice.
No, I'm not doing. And don't try to
Just,
have me do it. No.
just do your voice then, at least not Salang's.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do Salangs. I want to do Selene when I'm back as her.
Right.
I assume me and Colby were far enough back we seen this happen.
I kind of went off on my own. That was the intent. But if with that luck roll, I
you
could
went off
say
on your
like
own.
y'all saw me or some shit. I don't give a fuck. Y'all know I'm a
If you
shape
went off on your own,
changer.
That's fine.
It's no difference.
No, if y'all went on your own.
But that's what I'm saying. Tobias followed you out, so the other two would have been behind you. But you guys still have to go the same path into town. Like, it's not like you fucking ran ahead. You didn't full sprint away.
No, I
You
didn't. I
were
was
still
just walking.
within. You were
Monty, what do you
still
want to
in the first initial eyesight. Is all I'm saying.
do? Is Monty here?
Yes.
Well, it doesn't. Right.
Monty.
You know what? Yeah, we can do the two of you. Well, we'll
Yeah,
get back to
while
that
we're waiting
one.
on them. Yeah.
You walk past
What do you-
Tobias staring at a Warforged as you head further into town.
It's weird.
Well,
Oh, hello.
Nope. Hold on. Bones isn't here.
what
This is
do you
Monty.
want to do, Colby?
Good question.
What do you want to do, Monty? We could go meet up with this fellow that we got told to meet up with. Not exactly sure where, but you know,
That's the fun of it. We gotta find him.
fair enough. How would you normally find someone if you're looking for them?
I'd look for him.
Just use your eyes.
Ask
Just use
around.
your eyes.
Yeah, just use your eyes.
You use your eyes.
You
Ask
gotta
around.
use your eyes.
You just gotta use your eyes, man.
You just gotta use your eyes.
Use your eyes.
You just gotta use your eyes.
Speaking of use your eyes, investigation check.
Investigation check.
Yeah,
Colby, you
so
want to do
search
investigation
around
check?
for this Davis Taylor.
Hey, Colby, you should do an investigation check. Can I help him with that? But I don't want to roll.
I'll give help action investigation from Colby.
Whoop whoop, because I got a 7 in intelligence.
Go for it, Colby.
30,
That's
20.
a 20. You ask around town and you eventually come across a bar that the bartender, well, polishing a drink less is. Oh, Davis? Davis?
That was.
Yeah.
Davis Taylor. I think he's some sort of guild guy. Go over to the Adventurers Guild. They'll probably have him there.
Could you point that out to us? Do you have like directions?
Yeah, he points down the alley and says, "Right, go that blah 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 blah." Oh, blah blah blah
Oh,
blah
yeah.
blah blah. And you make your way to the Adventurers Guild. Upon arrival, this one will have a swordfish on its placard.
Oh.
Hey, Monty,
Welcome
it's
to
not
the
gonna
Straight
matter
Shot,
when-
the Straight Shot Adventurers Guild.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. There's like a delay in Discord. It doesn't help. Monty, it's not gonna matter that we're not adventurers, is it?
It's such a lock.
You walk in.
Do they have
Yeah.
trackers in the city as well, or just in the Spire?
It's a Spire thing.
Cool. Awesome. We could actually sign up for the Adventurers Guild here. They don't.
Nah.
No?
Monty, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Not
That's
20.
funny.
As you go to walk in, off to your left is a poster of you.
I walk immediately out.
Do you snatch up the poster? No one's out here.
Yes. Yes.
You snatch it
What
up.
are you doing? Why? We already have a job. Why are you taking down more?
I should wear the
It's posted on the outside of the building, even like it's not even a job board.
Oh. Yeah, Nia doesn't know that. She's got an intelligence of 7.
I will
Oh.
say, you know what? Since you got a nat 20, we'll say it's not a good depiction of you. Honestly, it
I
could be
don't
any
care.
fucking generic guy.
You know-
There is no descriptor of whether you have pink hair or not or anything like that. And as you kind of look over it, you see that it's just your alias.
Still
So-
picking it up or not grabbing it.
Right, you do have it, but you know that it's not recognizably you. But you know your own alias as you spot this poster and rip it off.
Yeah.
I'll say, even out of the blue, a guy's like, "Oh, going after that bounty, eh? I've heard that guy's a real killer."
Yep.
Another
This will be
gentleman
a tough
chimes
one.
in. Oh yeah, he's such a fucking guy, you know? He likes to stab people like 3 or 4 times, and then he fucking takes their heads or something like that. That's what I've heard. No, you twat, he takes their fingers. Look, some bloke took 2 of mine, and I bet he'd take the rest.
Yeah, this will be a tough one. Wish me luck. As I turned and near the opposite of them, as my eyes are just wide, I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about.
You're
Heard
in your
that
head.
guy's.
You're in your
Go
head.
ahead.
You take people's heads and their fingers.
No.
You do it.
You're having this inner dialogue as these guys keep talking back and forth about all the crazy shit you do, and
You
then
do
one
that
of
as
them,
well.
Supposedly.
right, it's
No.
all supposed shit, and then this guy says, "You know that bounty just went up to 1,500 platinum. Something fierce might be coming
Internal
in for
cough.
that."
The internal cocks.
Fuck off! Can somebody please put that one in quotes? That's a pretty good one.
Internal cough. That's funny.
Make sure to put the asterisks on it so it looks like an inner thought.
Oh, that's funny. Oh. But yeah,
This guy's worth more than an andro sphinx.
he is.
He is.
Some good money
Oh,
right there.
Monty, you're in your head. Is there any way we could turn you in to collect the money and then like break you out and get the money?
Maybe. I'd rather not try.
Unfortunately, you know what? You open it back up to see the details, and it says dead only. Do not
No,
try to capture.
not possible. I just
Not
fold it
possible.
up.
Can I see? Can I see the poster? I mean,
Nope.
I don't know. Oh, what? Oh, okay. No.
Nope.
Oh, that untrustworthy, huh? Out of character. You wouldn't think I'd try to kill you over some 1,500 platinum, would you?
1,500 is a lot.
You know how wanted posters always have that little bit of dialogue under them? That's like the descriptor that the guy that wants it done says how they kind of want to do it, that kind of thing. Bring me his fucking head!
I mean, I didn't see the poster, so I don't know that. But like, come on, Colby.
Those words ring in your ears, Monty, as you know who put this up.
I do.
A certain noble you robbed for quite a wealth.
Yeah. No, that's fair. We're just not gonna talk.
You remember escaping from his palace of all places as he was screaming that and it echoed through his hallways. As guards searched for you but never came across you. As you got the fuck out of there.
Anyways, do you want to head in?
Mm-hmm.
Still.
Bro's now just constantly being like
Bro's
trying to
paranoid
be
now.
as discreet. Yeah, he's paranoid and trying to be discreet as possible.
Okay. So no going into the Adventurers Guild for Monty. But does Nerida?
I will. I'll go into the Adventurers Guild. I have a level head.
Monty, where do you go during this time?
That's a good question. I might try and just get like a city map. Yeah, see if like points of interest.
It's actually a really good idea.
I will say that's the only poster of you around town as you walk through.
Hell yeah.
You
Now
grab.
there's no posters.
You stop by its cartographer and you're going to purchase a map. I'll say 5 gold for it, if that's good with you.
Yep.
You purchase the map and you give it a look over. There are some pretty key points around the city, but also there seems to be a lack of shopping here. This place is definitely not meant for shopping, as it is just more amenities for soldiers. Things that soldiers or like actual people might need out of necessity rather than. There is a general shop, but that's about it. This is a fort town. For sure. You collect the map, put it up, and go about your business. Now, for Nerida, while he's doing that, you approach the front desk, and a guy standing there looks to be a man in his 50s, and he's got a wooden stub on his leg. He's sitting on a stool behind as he gestures to you. Good morrow, friend. What brings you here?
Well, I was actually looking for a man named Davis or Davis. Sorry,
Huh,
Taylor.
right. Why is you looking for me?
Oh, well, he's the man here. Oh, you had a bounty board put up in the spy.
Ah, yes. That was a request we sent over to the spy because we were in need of a magician. Uh, you perchance one?
I am. I hold up the
Right.
staff.
The reason we were looking for a magician is we were hoping that whoever it was could cast locate object on this. Not many mages come across the waters over to here as of late, so our local mages being overly busy, they're not able to track down this guy. But I do have something of his, and that would make it easier for finding him. He pulls out what looks like an ornamental dagger.
Interesting, interesting. Understand, understand. Um, hmm, very interesting. Do you know where this dagger came from? You sure it's his?
Yes, it's definitely his.
Understood, understood. I'm buying time to see if I can actually conjure something that has locate object.
Or locate
Uh,
person is what
or
I was
locate
meaning.
person.
I
Maybe.
think one of those takes like you have to have an item that belonged to that person can give you a bonus to the DC or something like that. I can't remember what the spell is. It might be Scry?
I have nine. Either one of them. And I don't know off the top of my head any creature that can actually do that. That is CR6 or lower.
Um
Fair.
you tell him this, right?
Yeah.
You tell him that that's unfortunate, but he says, "Oh, it doesn't matter. If you can find the guy, we'll still pay the same." Yeah, take this back. Take this with you. He tosses the
Thank
dagger to you. Maybe it'll come in helpful in some form or fashion. But either way, he'll tell you what the guy basically is a some sort of mercenary from Ozon Keith. You've already heard that name, unfortunately, due to the counterparts on the docks,
Yep.
and he describes them as to be sort of like think of them as assassins hired by people in Ozon Keith, and they've been causing a lot of trouble around everywhere.
Gotcha.
One of the things they ended up doing is really pissing off an Andrew Sphinx.
Ah,
Caused a lot of trouble for us. We've been having to send out people to fight off the raids as best as we can, but it's not been doing really well. We've only
understood.
been able to keep them from coming down here by sheer luck.
Fair.
However, things have grown pretty quiet as of late. Yesterday, we sent out a patrol and they came back empty-handed. Didn't see a single Abishai around.
Interesting.
For right now, we think the roads are clear, but you might want to be careful. We're predicting they made their way further north, which means they're probably trailing this guy further up.
So you think he headed north?
He
Gotcha.
nods.
Thank you for this information.
No worries. There's a couple places you might want to check that we've heard he's been.
Okay.
He's going to give you a few places. Let's go ahead and hop over to the world map again, shall we?
Yes.
World map. Boom. Right. So, he says they know that they had made their way over to Haddock Village because that's where they can sail between there and Keith to get things taken care of. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
they can either do it there or Dripton Beach. So if they made their way back to Keith, those are two places. If they made their way further north, they would have probably stopped in at Bandry Village. You can't tell, but if you highlight some of the buildings on the map, you can see that they've got tags nearby.
Yep.
Mainly Haddock Village and Bandry Village. Dripton Beach, I just haven't fixed the name to be
Good.
a tag yet, but yeah.
So basically the two north villages, Haddock and Bedrill.
Northwest, yeah.
Yep, northwest.
They wouldn't have gone by water if they didn't have any sort of vessel here. Seems they came from Dripton, probably. That's probably how they landed.
I understand. So we have to get there before they get to the water.
Pretty much, yeah.
We should probably leave soon then.
There's no guarantee they haven't just made their way back to Keith. There they'd probably be the most protected, but they seemed like they still had things to do. He'll describe a scene that happened here in Forlin a little 3 days back,
Mm-hmm.
where these guys had come in here and they were like, "Ha, we can take those fucking Abishai? No fucking problem, boss. No, we can't. That's not something we can do. You need to calm your ass and chill."
Mm-hmm.
But boss, we need to get that back. No, I know we need to get it back, but it's not findable. We don't got nothing that we can do. He describes a scene happening in the Adventurers Guild, and he had taken a note of it to talk to some higher ups later. But one of the things that happened there was odd. He says, but I'm not really sure of what they said. Some wizard approached them, talked to them, and then they left as a group. I don't know who that was or why they talked to them. I tried listening in, but I couldn't hear what they were saying for whatever reason.
Okay, so Wizard talked to them as he's passing through. Interesting.
But I'm saying the wizard went with them.
Oh,
Might
was
have
it-
offered some kind of help to him.
Yeah, that actually makes things a little bit more difficult.
Right. He tries to think of how to describe the wizard, but he's like, I wonder if they had something keeping me from remembering their face. I remember faces very clearly. That's part of the job here. And I can't.
Well, you're good at noticing shit. Does he have anything wrong with his head?
On his back, he carried like a viol or violin.
Viol or violin? So, maybe. Understood.
He shrugs.
I'm sorry to tell you, but if there is anything wrong, like if anything was cast on you, I can't help you right now. But you should probably definitely get that checked out. Might actually help, especially if anybody else comes along and looking for the same thing. And just for your own well-being, actually. As for that, is that all the information you have?
Unfortunately, that is.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I will not take up any more of your time then. And
Hey,
she'll turn around and
for
walk
being
out.
so amiable, is one other thing. He'll reach into his pocket and kind of like another one, and then like he's looking for something. He then finally pulls something out. Right. Roll me a luck check. Whether he gives you something useful or something useless.
D100, correct?
Yep.
92.
He says, I've got a friend over in Bandry. Name's Jonathan. He works hard for the mayor as a second hand. Can you take this to him? He pulls out a small ornate box and hands it to you, along with a letter. If you're going up that way anyways, that might be a good first stop.
Okay, thank you. I
He,
will.
he also slips you 3 gold pieces. For the
Well,
trip, of course.
thank you. Shall be taken.
Right?
I'll put the. Wait, is this something I can put in my bag of holding? Just
Yeah,
asking, because,
easily.
I didn't want to,
Oh, yeah.
certain things you can't.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the object in my bag. So it's a small box, you said?
Yep.
Alright. Is there...
See, here's the bad part. This guy basically just assumed you're an adventurer since you were asking about a bounty he posted
Oh,
at
yeah.
an
Yeah,
adventure
no,
guild.
that's fine. Yeah.
So, I just would have thought it'd be hilarious if you're like, so how do I sign up to be an adventurer?
I actually thought about it, but then I was like, Nirda doesn't sign up for... Well, actually, it might... Nirda's viewpoint on that might change. Usually, Nirda wouldn't sign up for like something like a guild or something like that because Nirda doesn't age in the Feywild. So anytime they come to the material plane, things tend to change a lot.
Mm.
So signing up for like certain guilds all the time like can be kind of annoying because like you sign up for one thing and then you leave for a couple years, then you come back and everything's different and you're like, well, this is all useless now. And
Right,
like,
yeah. So you
but
got basically free rent, is what you're saying.
yeah,
God.
but now that the Feywild is no longer accessible right now, I'm kind of stuck here for a while.
Yep. Yep, you sure are.
How much? ah
And I
Jesus,
hate to
they
I
let
hate to
you
tell
go?
you this, Drew. I hate to tell you this. I'm gonna be real honest with you. That's second campaign stuff for fixing the Feywild. So sorry, you're not going home
Oh
for a while.
no, I'm not going home for a really fucking long time. It's okay. Nirda is still an elf at heart, so like she still gets to live to like 800. So as
As
long as
long
it's
as
fixed,
nothing. Well, I was gonna say, as long as nothing happens to where you die, you're definitely going to be guest starring in the second campaign at the very least. That way, you can keep your
oh,
level without it being like, even if you like joined the second campaign, which I doubt because of timing and everything.
yeah.
But either way.
Mhm.
But yeah,
But yeah, I'll head out of the Adventurers Guild. I'm not gonna sign up for this one because I didn't bring it up, and you're the one that brought it up, and that'd be also be really fucking awkward now that like he asked me to do everything. If I would have thought of it on my own, it would have been hilarious. I did not, but I'll take it into consideration now that I might actually join one of the adventurer guilds in the future because I am stuck here. I don't think it's really like it's only been a day since Nia does like kind of realized what's happened with the Feywild. I don't know if it's hit her just yet.
man, Bantier always has a adventuring
Yeah,
guild.
yeah.
Anyways,
I'm gonna head out,
uh,
and Monty outside by the time I get there? Is he gone?
I'll say
Uh,
Monty.
I'll say
Is there?
yes, but like you don't see him immediately. Like you might walk out a little bit further, and he's gonna jump off of a roof next to you.
She
You walk in.
screams.
You,
You
you,
fucking dickhead.
I'll
Fuck.
let it
I
be
mean,
more like
listen.
the shocked yelp rather than a
Yeah.
scream
Oh
for
yeah.
help.
No. Obviously. Like no.
Oh,
Yeah. It's not. It's more like a like startled instead of like like, oh my god, help me, I'm dying.
Lilib's defense mechanism for when something surprises you, she just punches him.
Ow.
I just punch you in the face. It doesn't hurt at all.
No,
Wow.
you don't punch. Lilum does. Lilum
Oh,
just go
Lilum
bang.
does? Oh, does it hit?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It just hits. No, no,
It's
no.
an
no.
18.
It does hit.
Does it? Um,
Please just use your reaction to uncanny dodge and just minimize as much as I can.
That's fine. I won't make it eat it.
it's 1. Good.
You're fine.
You're fine. It's a 1 damage. You're good.
Reduce it to none with the uncanny dodge. Hell yeah.
Yeah, there you go. It goes to pierce something vital, and then you slide out of the way, and it misses. Probably not the first time you've done this.
Right.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Bones, are you back? Boney?
Damn.
Oh man. Right.
He said.
Salang. This. Yeah, you know what? Fuck him. Anyway, Salang. Your disguise as Julius as you landed in the chair. You then see Tobias, but he's not really paying attention to you because he's like, "Where the fuck did Salang go?" And he walks off.
Gotcha.
You, on the other hand, walk wherever else you want to.
Like I said before, I'm gonna go to the tavern and ask about the man.
I'll say you probably hit the tavern before they did, chronologically. And I will say, to speed things up, you hit the bar up. You get some information that he says, like, go to the Adventurers Guild. However, when you went in there, there was a different receptionist behind the bar.
Okay.
She says, "Oh, Davis? Oh,
Yeah.
he's on break right now. I don't know where he takes his breaks. Sorry.
Hmm.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you hang out,
Okay.
and I'll tell you what.
Hmm?
Davis had just come back as Nerida walked in, got all that information. You heard all of it, and you can follow Nerida out because I didn't think about this
That's
beforehand.
fine. I'll give the this is a lady, right? Or a guy?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I give the nice lady 5 gold pieces.
Oh, thanks.
No problem.
See you, bitch. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, by the fuck.
I'm kidding. Fuck you, kid. No, she takes it and gladly bows for it, and yeah.
Okay, I'll
You
walk over.
you walk up behind Nerida and Monty, who are just talking.
Hey guys.
Boogity boo.
It's
You
me.
don't recognize this person.
I wink. It's me, guys. Wink, wink.
You don't know this person.
I
Insight?
put my hand on insight.
Yeah.
I can do insight.
That's just to see if
I
you
don't.
get.
I don't mind doing insight. You know, it's a 4.
Yeah,
you
Nerida
figure this
looks
fuck
like
out.
cautious, while Colby, Monty, you're like, maybe we've met this person before.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Whatever, I'm not gonna explain.
I
You
know, I
mind
should
if I?
care.
Monty, I was about to say,
Uh,
you just ripped your bounty poster off.
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the
no, I should care.
Before.
Yeah, I corrected myself. Don't worry.
I'm just gonna say, would you two mind if I accompany you?
Yeah, we would mind actually. Sorry, we're doing important business right now.
Important business. I have a similar
Willem's
matter.
giggling but not saying anything else.
I have a similar job
Tell-
just
tell
like
him
you
where
two.
fucking came- Okay.
Somebody might die soon.
What?
Somebody might die
Huh?
soon. What do you mean by that?
You don't hear that. You don't.
You don't hear that.
Oh,
What the fuck do you mean? Okay, I'm gonna let Monty. Can you deal with this? I'm gonna walk up. What do you mean? Somebody's gonna die soon.
Giggling intensifies.
What the hell?
Oh, let me correct that. Parasitic giggling intensifies.
It's even creepier now. This is not funny. Who's gonna die? Is it someone I know? If not, I don't care.
She's not going to say anything.
Fucking hell, Lilum. I'll walk back. Monty, dude, we don't have time for this. We have to get back with the others. The other two.
Yeah. Sorry, sir. We can't deal with any of your bullshit right now.
Oh,
Victor's about to walk off.
Slane, what? I'm not. You know what? You didn't. You don't. I can't. Yeah. It's okay.
Can't help him. Can't help
Yeah,
him.
can't help him. I
Look,
can't help him.
you
I-
look. You guys
can't help
are
you.
gonna regret this.
What do you mean by that? As I turn around and my hands on my side.
Giggling
I'm just-
intensifies again.
I'm just gonna say it. I really was hoping y'all would pick up on a wink, but I'm Salang. I literally just changed.
You could have opened with that.
Oh,
Slane,
I
don't
did
you
what.
fucking Slane, don't you know the Sylvan? Sylvan? You could have just spoken to me.
Or Elvish.
Or Elvish.
I could have
We all
understood that.
all three of us know Elvish.
Oh, right. I do know Elvish. It didn't click in my head. Okay.
Yeah.
A lot doesn't.
Look, anyways.
You could have just said something in a different language and we would have understood it. We would have been fine. Instead of being all creepy and winking and telling us we're gonna regret walking away.
I wanted to be like a detective, okay? Don't blame me.
Detectives don't wink.
You know, you're.
Anyways, can we just move on?
Lilith's
So we have
still
a heading.
giggling.
We have a heading. So
Lilith, you
what's the
fuck.
plan?
What's the plan?
As you say that,
so
give me a perception check, Salang.
Oh my god.
Only Salang. The rest is passive. You don't see anything, but inside your head, Lilim's laughter is abruptly cut off as she says, "Heads up!"
I look up.
Oh, you look up instead of ducking, okay?
No. I'm kidding.
Well, nope, you already said I gotta hold you to that one, I'm sorry.
Fuck.
What's your AP?
It's okay. 19.
That is a 23 to grapple you.
Oh,
As
okay.
someone wraps their arms around you.
Hey. Do I see who it is?
As they wrap their hands around me, I'm going to turn into a puddle, and they lose grapple on me. Liquefied body. That's a bonus
Nice,
action.
okay.
You transform your body into a.
This is a bonus action, though.
Huh? Oh, it is a bonus. It's not a reaction. Fuck. It's
But
fine. I'll just wait.
You'll get an opportunity here in a second.
Yeah.
So you get grappled, and Monty, you catch a flash of like blue with yellow eyes as they both vanish.
What? Oh yeah, I don't see shit.
What?
So.
You see them vanish. You saw a little bit of blue like on their hands, but otherwise,
Okay. It's teleportation.
sorry.
That's different. If they're invisible.
It's teleportation.
Gotcha.
It leaves your blind sight range even. Not Lilim, Nerida, you feel your body shift through something as this forcible teleport takes you with this person. You arrive on a rooftop nearby. You can still kind of make out Monty a little bit as you then are able to, because that's like their full turn, so you're able to liquefy and you remove yourself from their grip. You turn and look, and you see this medium-sized, blue-skinned woman with orange eyes. She looks a lot like one of the giants you saw before. She says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't be violent. Please understand. I just wanted to speak alone."
Speak.
Right. She takes a more graceful posture and then does a bit of a bow. "I am Veritine. You can call me Veri.
Okay, fair.
I serve as one of the guardians of Sir Azeloth. Do you know of him?"
Can I make a history check for that?
Sure.
Cool. It's gonna be ass, just as a heads
Yeah,
up.
but
because-
you can still roll ass.
yeah.
No idea.
No idea. Yeah.
say yes anyways.
No.
Um, she will say, I'm sorry to have pulled you from your friends. My lord had asked of me to see about speaking with one of you. He said to be discreet, however, so talking to each of you right there next to the guild would have been questionable. Also, having you separated out means you're less likely to try to be hostile as you were before. I do not know of you and the one over there, but that one was definitely very hostile towards strangers.
That 20 insight. Are they lying to me?
They're not.
Yeah, Salang can be that way. Monty's kind of. Well, Monty's Monty, so understandable. What do you want to do?
As that's going on, Monty, what are you doing?
Monty, you in
Salang,
your
what are
head.
you
I'm
doing?
fine.
I don't know
I'm
what the
chilling.
fuck's going on. I don't know.
Don't worry
I
about it.
really don't know.
Salang, you
Don't
saw
worry.
one of your companions disappear as somebody had grappled them.
Then
You are panicky a bit.
yeah, I was gonna say then I'm
And
gonna
then
be on guard and just look left and right all around.
Lucky's gonna
360.
put his hand on your shoulder and just like, it's cool.
What do you mean this is
This
cool?
happens all the time.
This
That's it.
don't lie to me. This is not the time to be joking around.
Well, I'm not joking about the first part. It is fine.
So do you know where they went?
No, but I know it's fine.
I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm just gonna walk the fuck off.
I'm just gonna wait right in this spot.
I'm just gonna walk around town, just walking around town. Mind my own fucking business.
Okay, if that's what you want to do, but
Near crosses her arms. So what did you want to talk about?
right. How to put
It's really
this
funny if you
best?
just relayed all this information to me.
I could, but I'm also like trying to focus on what the conversation is, and I can relay it to you in a second.
Yeah.
Right. The biggest thing is that we saw that, well, my lord has a certain way of looking at people. He judges them by sheer appearance and are able to commune in such a way that others are put off by it. His gaze is chilling to say the least, but he can tell what a person is thinking just by giving them a bit of a look. He saw something in you all and would like to meet you later tonight if you would come to our galleon, the Everstride.
Monty, you hear inside your head, would you be willing to meet up with the Giants later tonight on the galleon?
Why?
Apparently the leader has seen some interest in us.
The source of interest is like, what kind of interest? What are we talking about?
I don't fucking know.
Maybe. All right. My answer is maybe. I'll leave this one up to you.
You should do it, it'd be funny.
Oh god. I have voices inside my head. They talk to me.
They understand.
Is our safety guaranteed? Can you guarantee our safety?
I will swear my life on it that no harm shall come to you as long as you will pay proper respect to my liege.
Can you guarantee me and Monty's safety?
We do not
Despite what
judge
the
the
other two-
group by all, and trust me, violence won't anger him. It's more of a... If you were to, say, take full frontal against him, that might get him angry. But your friends don't seem that they will do that.
Understood.
He would like you
Good.
all, not just the two of you.
Fair enough. I can.
Oh shit, she read your mind! Ooh.
Oh, you're supposed to. Fucking.
Ooh.
Shut the hell up.
Ooh. Are you not getting what I'm saying? Did your brain lose a few wrinkles?
Kill him.
No, they're all there. Like she checked physically.
Fucking Lilum. Lilum, what do you mean? Tell me. Go ahead.
Oh, I don't know if that'd be fun. Okay, fine. Look, she knows you were communicating with Monty somehow.
That's fine. She probably knows I'm communicating with you now.
It's either that or she knows about me and you. One of the two.
That's scary. Anyways, I can guarantee that me and Monty will be there. However, for the other two, I cannot guarantee that. I don't like to make promises I can't keep. I like
Understood.
to keep my word. However, as you've seen, those two can be kind of a handful, especially when they set their mind to something. So I can't say for sure. I would like to, personally. I see no issue with you and your group. You seem to go about things in a respectful way. As for the other two, I have no say yet. So, I will try my best, and that is the best I can do. What's up?
Okay. She thinks it over and says, that will have to do. Thank you for taking consideration of us. She bows
Yes. I
and
bows.
disappears.
Cool. How far away from Monty am I?
500 feet.
Oh my god. Okay. I will face step back to the
So
ground.
I took inspiration of the whole like invisible spells thing. That was a dimension door.
I got you. That's fine. Dimensions door is fine. Face step back down to the street level, and I'll start walking back to Monty. I'm on my way. They want us to meet up with them on the galleon at such and such time. Tomorrow night, was it? DM.
And so H, in the future, when you want to do something like that, you still can just say out loud. Because we're not doing secrets anymore.
I'm sorry, say that again, bro. You cut out for
The
me.
thing you sent me a message about an hour ago.
Mm-hmm.
You could have said that at another time, like out loud. If you say it out loud, I'll see it more
No,
readily.
no,
I
it's
did not
fine.
have
I would
specific
just
movement.
I thought it. I know it was gonna be complicated and just be like why would I do that? But I just went with just I'm just gonna do Julius and just continue with the main quest. Fuck it.
Okay, are you sure you don't want to do that?
Yeah, no, and yeah.
Okay, that's good because I don't want to give too much of my secrets away to the other Group 1 members.
That's fine. If you need to pull me aside to the chat for that, that would be fine too.
No, I don't want to do that. It's fine.
Anyways, go on with them. Yeah.
There's a couple bombs I've dropped that I'm wondering if any of them have been paying attention to. So, anyways, right.
Let's go. So I'm gonna like basically fill in Monty before I even get there, and then I'm just gonna show up. Actually, I'm gonna teleport behind Monty and tap him on the shoulder.
Monty.
Monty,
Oh, hey, you're back.
hello. So that was interesting.
Yeah, that
we'll
was
talk about-
weird.
Yeah, it was. Basically, just fill you in on the details on the way over telepathically. Where does Slang go? They don't stay in one spot for very long.
Yeah, they
I was a
walked
traveler.
off. I did see where they went though. We could go catch up.
We could try.
Right. Give
Should take me
me
a bit of time
give me
to
an
do that.
investigation for you all and Sling. H.
I'll give you the help action, Monty.
Go ahead, Ron. I'm sorry.
You make your way through town, kind of watching the bustling of different, what looks like soldiers, but these are more in line with those blackguard you saw before. These men wear black and red on their armor, and they look a lot more dignified than those in that tannish brown armor from before. You see a lot of them hanging out with their helmets off, laughing, jeering, being more honorable people in general. You even see some helping out a shopkeep with his groceries. Some are kind of assisting people with like moving boxes. It doesn't seem like these people really want to be like those assholes outside the gate. You saw them yelling, being rowdy almost like pirates as they were spitting, drinking, talking nonsensically over top of each other. Each seemed insensitive and impulsive with how they were before, but these men are quite the opposite as they keep respectful tones and offer assistance wherever needed. However, majority of this town is soldiers.
I see, I see. Uh, I'll just do the generous thing and see if anybody needs help and do what they're doing. Cause I like that, seeing that, so.
Uh, you approach a man, and as you do, it's a bristled older fellow. He wears what looks to be some sort of, I would say amulet, but not quite. What's the ring crescents that like one can wear as a like a? I guess it's still like a necklace with like this ring crescent shape to it, but it's like a solid piece rather than like an actual necklace. It only has a little bit of chain. I guess it's still a necklace, but it's this frontal ornament that he wears across the armor plating that he wears. It looks to be red and gold, and his armor is much fancier. He says, "Good evening. Um, sorry, stranger, I don't know your name. I'm Karath." He
Oh,
takes a respectful bow.
hello, Carv. My name is Julius.
I see, Julius. Might I say, what quite a physique you have, sir? I try to aspire to such a one every day.
Oh, yes, yes, I do daily routine.
Right, what brings you to our town?
Oh, I happen to have a bounty that, of a particular man I'm hunting down.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You describe it to him.
Yeah.
I'll cut that part. As he says, "Ah, I see, one of those mercenaries from Ozon Keith. They have been quite troublesome."
Yes, yes. I have a question. Do you happen to know of this person's abilities? Anything that will be helpful to me?
Unfortunately, I do not. I just know of the threat they serve.
I
They
see.
serve to break the very foundation that we try to hold still.
How many people does he have traveling amongst him?
That is a good question. He thinks.
I would like to try to
From,
avoid any
from when
bloodbath.
they were in town, I remember the records showing that he had a dozen men or so with him. Anywhere from 15 to 20, maybe?
I see. This will be a difficult feat. Is there any possible way we can hire some guns for hire? Any mercenaries that are willing to help?
Not here, but maybe in Bentir.
Bentir, how far is that from here?
It's a bit far, but it's the nearest large capital city.
I see. Then I will have to discuss this amongst my group to see what kind of strategy we could come up with. If it's...
Understood.
Thank you for this information. Is there anything I can do to help you here?
Anything you could do to help me here?
Yes, I'll be willing to lend you a hand like these fellow soldiers or
Would
men
you
that
call yourself strong?
very much, yes.
Come with me.
Okay, I'll follow him.
He'll lead you off and put you to work doing hard labor. Each time you finish something, he'll give you a few silver. Give me a strength check. The
Gotcha.
DC goes up by 5, it starts at 5, and that's how many jobs you can get done.
Give me a sec.
The first one's not hard to pass, but they get more and more progressively difficult.
Set a
Fitness
strength
rampage.
check. Let's see.
First one's 5, done. Next one? Done, and I'll let you get a second job in for freebie. You gotta be 15.
Damn.
2 more jobs done. Give me another one. This gotta be 20. Okay. You end up tiring yourself out by working so damn hard and fast. But he congratulates you on such hard effort as he's kept pace with you the entire time. He doesn't give any kind of expression as he has at this point readorned all of his armor, but he does hand you a small coin purse. I'm gonna say enjoy 100 gold.
Why, thank you, sir.
He bows to you. Keep up being such a kind person. Just, well, forgive me for saying this, but, well, the way we operate here is part of the Blackguard. We operate as one body, sort of like a hive mind. So I know of your actions on the dock. Please try to refrain from such actions again. We beg of you.
Wait, so you know what I truly am?
Yes, we've seen you going around town shifting.
Ah,
We don't mean any disrespect by that, but
no. It's, I don't try to start trouble, but it just seems to find me, and I go about it the wrong way. And I admit that sometimes, but I don't like disrespectful people.
may I make a suggestion to you?
Go ahead.
Just because someone's disrespectful to you doesn't mean they're worth your time. Show them you're better than them.
And I will simply ignore them from here on out. Thanks to your advice and the others that have been.
A bit of a sly smile appears on his face as he says, "We'll see about that. Nevertheless, thank you."
Okay,
He'll
and
take his leave.
Alright, same.
How
Right.
long does it take us to find H? Or
Then,
Then. Okay. I'll. Out of convenience. Colby, I'm gonna or Monty, I'm gonna sit a hand on your shoulder, and the parasite's gonna leave you. And I'm gonna walk up, and I'm gonna sit a hand on Salangs shoulder. Now, this might
Julius is older, but yeah.
Julius, sorry, yeah, Julius' shoulder. This might be uncomfortable, but it'll be over in a second. And the parasite attaches itself to you. Can you hear me? And it's a voice inside your head. H.
Yeah, I'm sorry, brother.
So you're good.
Radio announced my return, but I sneezed.
Oh,
Watch my back.
Tobias,
He's back.
you just happen to come jogging up as you see Monty and Nerida talking to a large warforged man.
Oh my god.
He does the anime sprint over from the background kind of deal, as he is now in front of the warforged. Julius looks down at him and says, "What?"
I say, hello there, tiny man. May I make your acquaintance?
How do your
Do you start
insides
pulling out
work?
your tools? Yeah, I was about to say, you start pulling out your tools, right?
How do your insides work is crazy, because if you walked up and asked anybody else, that...
It's pretty much like he's not trying to be rude, he's just genuinely interested. Like, he's poking and prodding with places he doesn't think is important.
I see you taking a liking to my physique,
Give me an investigation check either way.
I'm gonna watch him do this for a minute, knowing full well that I'm about to tell him who it actually is.
Can I have advantage because I've worked with machines my entire life?
Not for Warforged because you've never done bioengineering.
Fair enough.
You poke and prod, and something definitely feels off as you do. You've never seen anything like this on any Warforged you've studied before. But that's all you can pick up on. They must be made of some sort of woven steely flesh or something like that.
I just think
metal could be so tactile?
There are things that just don't make sense to you, as if some kind of better craftsman did this. There's ways that it intertwines that wouldn't make sense to you, but he's obviously standing here operating, so it must work. But how? And you're digging quote unquote deeper into this.
I must
Um,
know as the saw comes out.
He says, "I must know," and pulls out a
Motherfucker.
saw.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and crouch down with where rotates the level wherever he is sitting.
You
And
just
I'm
hear,
gonna smile. That's the lang, buddy.
hmm.
Yeah, no, his whole face like curves. And he's just, what?
So it is me, Toby.
Tobias.
Eh,
Um,
eh,
How?
I'm a shape changer.
My day is ruined.
He drops his tools in his bag and
Well,
just
guys,
fucking.
I guess you could say I ruled the day, huh? Wink, wink.
That makes so much sense.
Don't wink.
I thought I
Not
was.
funny, Lilum says,
I thought
and
I
you
was.
can hear it in your ear, by the way.
I thought I
Salang.
was
This voice you've never
onto
heard.
something.
Who is that talking to me?
Oh,
That's Lilum.
just
You
your
hear this in
friendly
your head.
neighborhood god.
God, is that you?
Yes,
Am
it
I
is.
dead?
No, you're not dead.
Oh,
I'm the god. I'm the goddess of purity. My name's Lilum. How are you?
hi.
Narita
My
just
name's
fucking
Lane.
bust out laughing.
No, you don't hear this, Nerida. You don't hear this.
I don't hear this. No.
She can communicate through her own
Fuck,
parts of her
I
own body.
know,
Okay.
I know, I know. You're good. I don't hear it. It's fine. Damn.
Hey, can you find a secluded place for just me and you to talk?
No, sure, I can do that. Where you? I'll just walk off somewhere secluded.
Are you talking out loud?
Yes, I'm
Oh,
talking
hey,
out loud. I don't know how to deal
Nerida,
with this
I've got
shit.
an issue that I need you to take care of.
What are you up to?
Remember you promised me food? Take me to a tavern. Come on. She's
I
being
gave
really
you food.
annoying in your head. No, you didn't. That was
You ate.
fish.
What are you
Ugh.
up to?
She's distracting you. Give me an insight though to tell if you can tell if she's trying to distract you from something or not.
17.
Well, I gotta contest that, and you're rolling against a god, so
Shit, I'm rolling against a god. Keep in mind, I've been with this god for like 150 years.
I'll let you succeed.
I've been with this guy. I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. This is the first time.
She's trying to distract you, and you do notice Julius is walking off.
Lilum, what are you doing? What are you plotting?
I'm not doing anything,
Don't lie to
silly.
me.
Silly Billy.
Don't lie to me.
Silly Billy Narita over here, am I right?
What are you
As
I
if
talking
will
she was
just
talking to
accompany
somebody
me.
else.
Yes, of course.
Naughty's still just comforting Tobias.
Lilum, don't make me do it. I will.
What? Oh, what? You wouldn't do
Tell me
that.
what you're doing. Let me
You
in on the
wouldn't.
plan.
I
Let's
want to
say
know what
wrong.
you.
After this conversation,
Honestly, out of.
I have to go.
Oh, okay, got it.
Okay, go ahead and have the conversation then.
So you walk off from the group, and Lilum's like, "Hey, how's it going? Are you doing okay? You been holding in there, champ?
I'm doing my best for the most part.
I've been seeing all the good deeds you've been doing. That's why I decided to reward you with popping into your head. I know things just haven't been going your way, huh?
No, they haven't. I have to admit. I mean, a few of them are of my own doing, but just I just want to do better.
Look, hear me out. I
Mhm.
get it. You've been doing your best, but sometimes people are just really annoying.
Exactly.
Yeah, they get under your skin with
Mhm.
words like bitch and
Yes.
piece of shit and things like
Fucking
that.
hell. They need to
Especially
be.
that little kid. Oh
Yeah.
my god, man.
I would have fucking slapped that kid on the hand. Like that is so disrespectful.
I'm gonna be real with you. People like that, they don't deserve mercy.
What?
Look, hear me out. I know that I'm the goddess of purity, okay? But some things need purification, right?
Okay.
Give me an insight. Just out of curiosity.
Okay, this is getting dark, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
My world is a
20.
cacophony of
Cleansed enough
pain.
that
This is
stinks.
not what you expected this conversation to be. Look, so hear me out. The next
Mhm.
time one of those kids comes up and tries to steal your coin purse, or if somebody tries to turn you into a sex offender, yeah, that's right, I know about that. Um, she says, "Look, you're not a sex offender, okay?
Thank
Instead,
you.
you should just be a murderer."
Excuse me? My eyes
I
widen.
mean, I mean, listen. If somebody acts like that towards you, you should just kill them. That's plain and simple. They just make good meat.
Huh. Are you a sadist?
Oh,
Oh?
You know,
you're into that sort of thing?
I
a goddess of
mean,
purity.
You caught the god off guard.
I think a goddess
Uh,
of purity being a sadist is actually really funny.
oh my god. I'm gonna like just say me. Depends if I like the person enough. But to be truthful with you, sadly no. I'm not no bloodthirsty murderer. I wouldn't just go out right to kill. I believe there is good in everybody, even if they are assholes. It's in them somewhere. You just gotta pull it out of them, even if you
Hey,
have to
hey,
use
hey,
force.
hey! Don't get carried away, okay?
Okay.
Look, there's at least something we can agree upon. People can be really awful, right?
Yeah.
Look, how about instead of you having to do anything about them, you let me take care of it? Do you get what I mean by
I'm not
that?
gonna let some demon take care of a
Demon?
problem. I'm
I'm not a demon, I'm a goddess.
Yeah, but the way you're talking, how this conversation has been leading, is not how a goddess would be talking. At
But
least from what I know.
Slang, I thought we were connecting, getting to know each other.
Uh, you'll have to meet my sister. She's more into that kind of stuff.
Look, I could always give you extra power. Do you want to be stronger?
No, I have my own strength.
But this is even more strength on top of that,
And
which
what
makes you doubly strong.
and what would you want in return for helping me? This ain't free.
Just whenever I ask, you close your eyes for 5 seconds.
Where are you getting at here? What is your angle?
That's all. That's literally it. If I ask you to, you close your eyes for 5 seconds. I'll never do it in a way that could get you hurt, and you just do that.
Is Monty the way he is because of you?
Monty?
Yes.
Who's Monty?
Oh, I see you haven't met him yet. That's good. I probably said too much.
Right. So listen,
Being
I will give you my power,
gaslit by a god is
and you,
crazy.
you just do this one thing for me. That's all I want.
Tell me
I
what
want you
this.
to be able to succeed and be better. Better than you already are, which is already fantastic.
Tell me what is this one thing you want, and I might consider it.
I've already told you though, silly.
You want to see blood and carnage and death and blood?
No, I just want you, whenever I ask, to close your eyes for 5 seconds.
I'm gonna
If you
stand. Oh, go
Every
ahead.
time you do that for me, I'll give you power that you can use for that day. That's it though, okay?
A deal with the devil.
A deal with the goddess of purity.
I don't know what's so pure about this when I gotta get my hands dirty with blood.
What are you talking about? I've just
Shush.
asked you to close your eyes.
Give me a second here, wrong. Oof.
Yeah, no, you think that out as there to Lilib is like kind of half paying attention to your conversation
As she
she's
gets,
like,
I'm gonna summon a new parasite, which makes the old one melt.
"You're killing Lilib?"
No, it doesn't. I don't kill Lilum. No. So like, I pull off a new. So when I pull off a new parasite, the old one melts, like dies.
It's pretty much
I
a new
guess I
link.
could.
Oh, you're talking about the parasite that's in Salangs Journey right now.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. You're cutting Lilum off from Julius.
I could, yeah. It'd probably piss her off though.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Give me a sleight of hand. Okay. 2 seconds.
I have an answer
Oh my
after you're done.
Okay, but it'll depend on whether you can get that answer out or not if this happens.
14.
That's not enough, as
Nope.
you reach down to kind of do this, but you can feel under your skin as it recedes. No, no, no. I wouldn't do that.
Lilum.
Look, I'll give you access to a power for a day if you just ignore what I'm doing right now. What do you say?
Fine. I don't trust you.
Yay! Anyway, Slig, what's your answer?
I'm gonna go and say I gave it some thought, and I'm gonna have to decline. I'm not gonna steep so low to whatever the hell you're up to. I'm gonna do things my way, even if I might seem like going about it wrong, but I'm gonna still do my best at the end of the day, even if I do die. So no, I don't want anything you're gonna offer me, and I won't give you anything in return. So this conversation is over, and I walk off.
You walk off as, I mean, you don't leave her behind because you know.
Yeah, it's in my head and all,
But
but
she says, "Oh, okay, okay. If you ever change your mind, tell me." I'll always
yeah,
be-
no,
Did my whisper come through?
no, it didn't. What did you say?
I'll always be here.
Oh my fucking god. Okay.
The day when Tobias finds out and finds one of these parasite slug things. Oh boy.
Oh? You want one?
Don't let Monty find out about this.
Oh
Monty
no.
knows about them.
I want one. I just don't want to be put in my body. I want one to experiment on.
Oh, you can.
To
I
see
don't
how
care.
it
I don't think
ticks.
Lilum would care either. I mean, I get to make a new one. It's once per day. Basically, like, it's a, like, you pull it off of the main body, and it becomes its own entity. Like a little, technically, it becomes its own familiar. That I control most of the time, but Lilum also has control over, because, you know, Patreon shit.
Patron. Yep.
Patreon, yeah. But yeah, like I can create a new one every day. So at the end of the day, I wouldn't really care because I can just make a new one before I go to bed, and then the next day.
I will say, am I free to go wrong?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay.